Hey everybody, welcome to the first lovely episode of ARKYVR. This is a add-on to the Mothership system. I hope you're ready for some crazy comedy, and of course, some fucking horror. By the way, this is rated R if you haven't figured that out, because it's an EFP stream. We have a lovely cast of 5. We'll get into that here in just a little bit. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. If you're wondering how this is going to work, there is 5 minutes left on this timer to start, but there is also a marathon timer for the game. I will have a lovely 30 minutes on the clock. That time will be pushed up, giving them more time to survive before the entity shows up. The only way that works is by playing Streamloot cards. If you don't play Streamloot cards, every 30 minutes, the entity shows up. There's all new cards in here. There's new things that can happen. I am running something from one of the lovely modules that have come out for Mothership over the years. I've modified it heavily for myself. And, well, get ready for some blood, horror, and some of my favorite genres of sci-fi space that we can get. Except this time, our crew is playing nothing more than a bunch of recording artists. That's right. Think what we do in the shadows in space. They're just the team recording all the chaos that is happening. I hope you guys are ready for this. It is going to be a wild ride. And now for a little bit of the audio drama that ARKYVR has put out to get everybody in the mood.
Okay to keep going?
Yeah.
Right. For the record, sound engineer R. Maxino,
Dead.
producer W. Cox,
Dead.
camera operator A. Cheng,
Dead.
equipment,
Like I said before, only the tapes survived.
and the footage on those tapes.
Exactly what they wanted.
Corporates already reviewed your footage. They're claiming breach of contract.
Bullshit, it's all there. All the coverage they requested.
The coverage did not include filming the deaths of your crewmates.
There was no helping them. You'd already heard it. The signal. That's how it gets you. And if corporate saw the footage, they know it works just like they had
Captain,
hoped.
they're not paying you, okay? That's where this is all going. Once they've claimed breach of contract, there's nothing you can do. Whatever you dreamed of doing with that footage, you can forget it. Now, due to the circumstances, we think it would be best if we transferred you out of the ARKYVR unit and into something a little more...
Send me back.
You think they're gonna give you another chance, kiddo? We're lucky they didn't blacklist the entire agency.
Then I'll find another company. There are 100 patrons in this sector alone who would kill for footage from inside that freighter.
If what you're claiming is true, why would you risk your life going back in there?
Because it's out there.
What's out there?
My masterpiece.
All right, are we all ready? Well, everybody, welcome to the show. How is everyone doing? Are we all ready tonight? Are all of you ready? Yeah, you're ready? Okay. So we have a full cast tonight. I can't, by the way, I put these shades on. Thought it'd be funny. I can't see it cuts out the OBS Elgato. I cannot see it. So these aren't happening. With that said, welcome to ARKYVR, everybody. This is our cast for the evening. They're all playing some wildly crazy characters. And yes, I know that Utahime is breaking rules and being able to eat on the show. And Drew, if you're watching this, it doesn't work for you. Just as a warning.
Special.
Yeah, she's special. So as that is said, let me cut over to here. We have a timer up. I'm going to pull up my lovely Streamloot's timer. For those who don't remember how this works, as cards are played, timer goes up. They've already put you at 50 minutes before the entity shows up. That's good. It's a good amount of time. Entities, or anything that is a bad guy in Mothership or ARKYVR, every single time they are like the big boss monster in a game. And I mean every fucking time. Run, flee, trip your friends, let the people you're filming die. But whatever you do, tonight, your job is to make sure you get your shots. This entire team works for Solaracom, which is a group that handles all the media throughout our solar system. And today, this lovely group of recording and film students or professionals, film professionals, are you all professionals or are you students? What was the decision?
I think we're professionals.
Yes.
Cool. The person who's the producer for the first time says professionals. Check.
Professional
Yep,
students?
that sounds about
Yes.
right. As
Professional in my
professionals,
mind.
I feel like it's just air quotes the entire time. Just professional air quotes. We have a couple things to achieve, but the overall thing for your team is Solaracom has called in and they have given you your deliverables. The things that you have to do to get paid. I've sent this to the cast in the background, but I'm gonna put it on screen so everybody else can see it as well. And I'm letting the audience play their cards as we do this. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let me go to the PDF. This is the PDF from Solaracom. This is what is on display for all of you as you're flying in, as the camera pans back and shows the mighty Herzog along the side of your ship. Meanwhile, Karen is looking over the shot list with the rest of the crew. You have all the things that are on the screen right now that must be achieved. You have to interview Billy on the viewing deck of the yacht, which you're not on the yacht right now. And that has to have the habitat that you're going to for this work party in the background. You have to interview Yvette about what inspired them to throw this party. You also have to capture her directing others during camp setup. If you get those two in the same shot, there's some bonuses involved. You need a swooping shot of the lake before the party starts. And with that same swooping shot, you need one of it full with the festivities of all the workers there having a good time, loyal to Solaracom. Probably the last three are the hardest. The last one's my favorite, very last. But one giant spectacle, a dance number, is what they recommend at the dance pavilion. But you can pick any spectacle that you want. It just has to be safe. It can't be something that puts Solaracom in a bad light.
No bad lighting.
No bad lighting. No bad lighting. No bad light. Good job. This is a pun show. You are allowed to use them on this show, Allie. I already can feel it. It's there for the producer. Nervous puns. Catch two or more people being intimate. Capture their heartfelt embarrassment when they find out.
There you go, Blake.
Interview Billy at the peak of their element. And Billy is a musical performer. By the way, I have art for all these characters, and they are all related to actors, so it should be pretty entertaining. And the last one, and probably the first shot we should set for, but I don't get to decide that. That is up to the producer and crew. Capture the beauty and scale of the entire location with a majestic wide shot.
Oh, we are so doing that.
We have 2 recordists on here, which are people who are sound engineers. Blake is playing one, and Utahime is playing one as well. Let's start with Blake for this, because the sound engineers are where I'm going to start the scene as we're going over this, as you're getting your equipment ready. Do you two get along as the scene starts, or are you not friendly?
I'm gonna leave that to my cohorts, as I am digging for good analog sounds, you know, something that really captures the vibration of space. I can't seem to find the XLR that has recently been passed by new students to hook up my microphone. A nice Sennheiser from 2004. Where the fuck is it? Where is my Sennheiser? I need it. I need it now.
Oh my god. Do you get along with him, Cruz?
I mean, he's all right, I guess.
He's that's
He talks a lot, and
he does.
I feel like I have to tell him, quiet on set, more than anybody else, and it pisses me off. So immediately, once he says what he's gonna say, I just turn. I'm gonna go where it's quiet, and then I'm gonna go and try to record or try to see in the location that we are. I'm trying to carefully listen for the sounds that don't include our special other sound person.
Okay.
Voice. Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to go off on your own is what I want for just clarifying
Yeah.
with you. Excellent. So on the Mighty Herzog, you go off to your own space. You could be in a hallway. You could go back to your room. Whatever you would like, that's up to you. This is a fairly large ship, so you have space. And we do have some bonuses on the ship as well. If you all remember, we made this ship so that we have, I think it's a battery farm, and then I would probably go to our utility person, Adam. Who are you playing, and how are you prepping for the shots coming up?
Yeah, so what you actually see is you see this guy. He's actually kind of leaning over, and he's messing with what looks like these giant mechanical legs, shoving like some pieces of metal and tools inside of them, and he's just kind of talking to himself, because he's actually right outside our digital editing station too.
Yeah.
And yeah. I got everything in my pockets. I think I'm good with that. Hey, shit, it's they didn't even mic me up yet. Either as well too. Gasoline, battery pack, good to go. So always get inside ahead. You want to make sure that when you're getting inside, everybody knows that you're actually you're the key component. You're the one that holds everything up. You're the one that makes everybody look good.
Everybody, yeah, absolutely, everyone, yeah.
Good. Eddie. He reaches up and like wipes on one of those gauges. He's like looking at his like own reflection and everything, like wiping some stuff off of his face. And Eddie, you're a good guy. Gonna kick some ass today. Let's shit. Gaffer's tape. Hey, have you guys seen my gaffer's tape anywhere? Nope, nobody. Shit. Fuck. Yeah, and then he starts walking back towards like another room, towards like his bunk, because he needs it. He needs his stuff. He needs it now.
As you panic, look for gaffer's tape. I would like to cut over to our camera. Lulu, I almost called you Lululemon. I just want you to know that. I almost called you Lululemon.
I mean, I am wearing yellow, so that's okay.
If this is your thing, right? You're the camera person. You're the best at it. We only have one camera person on this crew. And it's important to point out that you only get so many shots on your camera before you need to offload the things you do.
Okay.
With that said, I'm going to bring up our PDF again so that they can see it. In the upper right-hand corner, we got 12 shots. Each one of these is roughly 3 minutes of footage. You can compile footage into longer shots using more and more time, but let's say you get a nice 12-minute long shot of something. You get a multiplier when you go to get paid out later. That's how Solaracom makes sure that you're good at what you do. As you are looking over your camera, stacking your batteries, and doing everything, sitting next to you, there is a small, orange, kind of rectangular, but almost a half-inch thick piece of plastic in white plumber's tape with black writing on it. It says, 1 person. This isn't something you've recorded. This isn't one of your film pieces. It doesn't even look like something that would work in any of the current day gear. What does Lulu do when she finds stuff that's out of her element? And specifically, since it has 0 to do with cameras, 0 to do with trees.
I think she would just pick it up and just kind of stare at it for a minute.
Okay.
And then take like a Sharpie.
Okay.
And then maybe draw just like a flower to make it look nicer for a second, like on the plumber's tape. Make a flower. She's doodling.
Okay.
Puts it down.
Flowers on it. You drew flowers
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
the Betamax.
So pretty. Yeah, they're so pretty. Oh my
Okay. Flowers on the Betamax. It says 1 person. I will write that down. Is there anything else you do with it? Do you just leave it there?
No, I try to find something in my equipment that I can like really watch it.
Well, there's nothing you can watch it with in here. If you were to go through the Mighty Herzog, there is the extra equipment room you have where you can go through and use older forms of media in the digital editing station. Are you a digital editor? Do you have that, or is that somebody else on the team, or would you go to the producer with it?
Let me see. I don't think I do.
I edit.
I must admit, no, I do not edit.
All right. With that piece of digital archive data found, I am starting our 51-minute and 51-second time.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
All right, so then I'm gonna head over to where is it? Sana?
Sana. But
I'm
you
gonna
guys
head
call me Cruz.
Okay, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head over to Cruz and try to find her, and I'm gonna hide it like in my shirt so no one sees it yet.
So you are leaving a group of people. If you would like to hide it, you can try.
Oh, everyone's around me. I thought I was by myself.
Nope. Everyone started together. People have left
I did
the
walk
scene.
off to record white noise or attempt to. So that was
People left the scene.
Okay, then I'm gonna follow her. I'm gonna go where I think she went.
So you're gonna walk off by yourself as well, be part of the Mighty Herzog. You walk away at the piece. The camera slides back through the double doors that you're going through as they seal, and back to the producer with the shot list. Karen, which, by the way, what an apropos name.
First of all, it's Karen.
Sure.
I understand how there can be confusion. They do look similar.
They are identical. But hey,
Different, but
you see everyone. You see both Cruz. Who else left? Cruz left. Lulu left. And Adam, did you stay around? Did Eddie stay?
I'm looking for my gaffer's tape.
Okay, so he's still in the same room with you. So you have 2 people left in the room with you. Can I get you to make the first roll for the game? This game uses percentiles. Rolling is important if there is a risk. A lot of things in this game will have no rolls unless there's a risk in what you're doing. And right now, someone who works for you and for Solaracom just walked off with a piece of unknown data. And this could jeopardize the shoot. As the Mighty Herzog is pulling up to dock, out the window, you can see this gigantic yacht that is already parked at the habitat. You can see it visually out the front window. You probably have about 15 to 20 minutes until you pull up and get ready to dock onto the yacht to start shooting. With this first thing I need you to do, I unfortunately need you to make me an intellect roll. This is visual. If you have any skills that would add to visual, you would get that bonus. In this game, it's percentiles. You want to roll under, not equal to, under.
I think that directing probably has a pretty good level of awareness there.
Sure.
Okay, so that's going to be a plus 10 bonus.
Now, with that, I will tell you that we have a bunch of cards for this show. There are some that are good for you specifically. There's a few cards when making rolls that everyone should know about. There are some advantage cards that can be rolled. There are some things that just give you a bonus. But for you, there is a base bonus that you can get, which gives you a plus 10 to your roll. There's a limited amount of them. Everybody starts with a possible 7 cards that can get drawn. They can get refreshed after a show based on cards being played. There is a small bonus as well. A small bonus only provides a plus 5 to your roll instead of a 10. Would you like to use any of those to add on to your total, a 5 or a 10? Or a technically for one, and you can use as many technicallys as you would like on a skill roll.
I feel like Karin would very much take the technically route.
Okay.
So
we will take some technicallys. Here's how many there are in play. There are quite a few. How many technicallys would you like?
That is a wonderful question. Let's say, and it's just straight up 1 for 1.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say for intellect 4.
Okay, so 4 to you, and I will grab those and get those pulled up. Go ahead and make your roll.
Okay, so this means I have to roll under 50. Come on, baby. That is a 6.
All right.
Wow.
6. That's way under. Doubles in this game are crits. 11s, 22s, 33s, 44s. Under is a critical success. Over is a critical failure. And this you just succeed. You do see Lulu walk out with a Betamax in her hand. These old archival data pieces hold, things that are really kind of worth money on the black market. Sometimes you can use them and give them to Solaracom for a bonus to cover up misdeeds or problems, depending what's on it. Granted, you'd have to listen to it to know what's on it. What would you like to do knowing she's leaving the main room with it following after Cruz?
So I think that Karin's very unsure of herself and isn't doing the best job right now in like this new setting in terms of general cat herding, and probably for a good reason. So her natural reaction is going to be to kind of put up a hand and just go, Lulu, oh, excuse me. Actually, we can't take. Okay, she's gone.
She's gone.
Cool. Are you two okay right now? As I like look over at Eddie and Steven.
Are you all right?
Yeah. No, I'm good. Just getting ready. I'm here with you. We're all here together. All of us as one, making this incredible thing happen together. So.
Excellent. I'm very excited to be doing this whole thing together as a team, right? A team.
Team.
That being said, our camera operator just kind of went that way, so I'm gonna run over there really quick. I trust you two can hold down the fort and get everything ready. Just don't wander off. We really need to get this done pretty quickly.
Well, you haven't told us what exactly you want to set. What's the first thing we're setting up for? But.
Well, okay, we're about to land, so we're gonna have to do a couple panning shots, I think.
Now, this station is large for you to know, a producer. It is a very, 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 very large facility. This habitat, at one point in time, was a campsite habitat, so people could still have a taste of nature. There's large sequoias here, a lake, a dance pavilion, a hotel suite. It is a gorgeous place. But what your group knows, everyone knows this, not just the producer, is it's currently technically on orbit to hit trash cycle, which means that they are destroying this facility.
Okay.
And I would like to remind you in deliverables of something very important at the bottom of the sheet. It says, and I quote, hide any danger signs, no trespassing, or employee dissent. This is a work party, not a documentary about failure.
Okay, cool. Cool. Seems
So
good.
What would you like to do? You got shots to shoot. You got about 10 minutes. Your party is already splitting up like a great set of people. The no one's where they should be. What would you like to do?
Okay. First things first, we're going to. Well, we can't do anything without the camera, can we? So just keep miking up. I don't know. Billy should be around here somewhere. We do need to.
They're
get
all
some
on the
footage
yacht.
with him.
Everyone you got to shoot is on the yacht that you're pulling up to.
Okay,
No one is on the Mighty Herzog. That is your ship. Well,
Yes.
Solaracom's ship.
Yeah. Just keep doing what you're doing and get the equipment ready for transport. And we will get started with footage once we are on the yacht.
Okay, I mean, everything's good. Everything's good. My end, good to go. We're clean. We're good. Here, together.
Okay. Trust you guys.
All right. So you're going to leave them there and you're going to go off and find Souza and Lulu?
Yes.
Okay. So as the camera cuts to you running down the hall after her, or chasing down the hall after her, before you guys get ready to dock, the captain on the ship is AI. You don't fly the ship. No one here does. Solaracom handles it themselves. This is the only place to have kind of a good direct connection to Solaracom. That also means when you have to upload footage, you have a higher chance of doing it on the Mighty Herzog than you do on other ships or on the Habitat. Granted, our producer does have a way to kind of make it easier, but if push comes to shove, or if one of you wants to upload something without the producer knowing it, it is more difficult off of the Herzog. The camera cuts to Lulu and Souza, or Cruz, inside of where? Where did you go, Cruz?
Who's Souza?
Oh, isn't yours Souza?
Sana.
Cruz and Lulu. I apologize. Cruz and Lulu. Where did you go, Cruz? Where did you go hide, eating your Twizzlers away from everybody?
So one thing that she loves to do is go to like wherever's the furthest area away from everyone else to try to see just like if she can capture just nothingness. If you get what I'm saying. Like
Just absence of people's voices?
everything of the void.
Oh, okay.
That's all she wants. The closer to silence, the better.
Well, it's funny you mentioned void. So there are cards that are actually void cards. I have 5 void cards. You are welcome to use these at any point in time to capture audio with no sound to them. But they will require a sanity roll.
Yes.
How many would you like to capture?
Let's go with 1
1?
for now.
Okay.
We'll see how fast, like, I could hear footsteps in the distance, because I'm that good.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure someone's going to approach before I can get a second one.
Okay. Well, if you're to use 1, this is your first sanity roll. Everyone in the game starts with a sanity of 2. No matter what, being in space is stressful. You use a d20 when you're rolling against your sanity to make a panic roll. Those panic rolls, you want to roll over your current sanity. So you need a 3 or higher. On failure, panic sets into whatever void you are listening to. This void is from way back in the day when we played Death in Space from Allie. So this is the producer's fault.
Okay.
So give me a
so
d20 roll.
It's a d20, and then also, too, I have a plus 10 save bonus to this.
To sanity rolls? Wow. Aren't you special? Well,
I know.
how many would you like to listen to right out of the gate then, if you got a plus 10? Do you want to listen to all of them at once? Are you just going through and filtering them?
Oh no, like I need to filter.
So we got 5 of them that you can use. There is something that happens when you use them.
Just one.
Just one for now.
And yeah, I don't know. I hope that I rolled a 4. So
All right. 4 is over. That's all that matters because you got a 10, so you're really good at this. That means that you have to be at an 11 just to even start to stress out because you listen to horrible, horrible things. The first thing you hear in the white noise over the time of listening to this, you hear on repeat in here something saying T over and over. It is a singular voice. It's slightly synthetic. Just the single letter T. That's all it says.
okay, I'm recording this, right?
I mean, I'm assuming it's a recording that you have that you're listening to,
I
or
wanna-
you could be
I wanna-
recording it.
I want to attempt to also like record, like put this in a special, like separate file.
Are you adding this to the shot list without your producer knowing that you've already recorded this audio separately all by itself to add later?
Oh, I do it all the time. It's fine.
Excellent. I will write down in the shot list here. Let me go over to our PDF. Let's find our shot list. Number 1, audio, white noise, the letter T. Nothing like wasting shots on doing this. Makes me very happy to hear. Very happy to hear. Can I get a check for you actually on this to see how well, if you made the roll to capture it? So it's a pass or fail. Now the way this works is you would be using your skill to record stuff. Recording is intellect based or intellect based. And then you would be using your sound engineering. And if you have an expert level of something you think that applies for audio, I'm fine with that as well.
Well, I edit a lot of stuff, so I feel like.
Well, if you're gonna do editing, you're recording right now though, not editing.
Yeah.
That's a different
But,
skill.
like, yeah, but I mean, I guess. Okay. Sure.
So sound engineer gives you a plus 10 to your intellect for your roll. You want to roll under.
That was a 35.
Are you under?
I am.
All right. Sure enough, you are successful. That is a coverage bonus, so that you get a chance of a 1 if you can use this with something. Audio can be placed over shots. They don't have to be part of that scene, remember. So if something's going on, you decide that this creepy letter T makes sense to go over things when we go to do our deliverables later, you can place that bitch right over top of that. With that said, as you're recording this, Lulu steps into the room, and on her heels, the producer is right behind.
Oh, hi, Cruz. Like, I could really use your help.
Yeah, like, what do you want?
And then she just shoves it, like, right in her face. Can you, like, play this for me? I just found it.
Cruz, like, sniffs it.
It smells like plastic and space dots, those frozen space dot candies. Like the ice cream.
Cruz licks it.
Okay, so you're treating this like a Switch cartridge.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Can I guess it would say it tastes like, hold on, I have dice for this. It tastes,
She takes her Twizzler out for this.
Oh, okay.
Because it smells like
I was gonna combine them, so thank you for saying so. It tastes like a old tangerine.
Interesting. All right. What do you want me to do?
So I know you have, like, a bunch of equipment, like, in here. Can you, like, put it in so we can watch it?
And Cruz, like, leans over and, like, sees the producer. Like, how close is the producer now?
She's probably, the door's just going and opening up now.
So, like, if you were gonna try to sell this in the black market, that's, like, over now, because the snitch is here. And then she's gonna put the Betamax into the machine.
Holy shit.
To play
Okay.
But she leans forward to whisper that as like after she licks it, and she's like, "Yeah, no snitches here," and then puts it in there, and then does the thing.
Okay. Producer, you walk in. You don't hear the snitch part.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Yes, Lulu and Cruz. I couldn't help but notice we're getting ready to land over here, and we kind of need the team all together to go ahead and get some of our shots in. Are you guys?
Like, we'll be right there, I promise. I'm having like a girl moment, so I really need the space right now.
Well, I'm a girl.
Right, but
wait, but how old are you? You seem like you're like
too.
at least like in your 40s or something.
Ouch. It's we don't need to get into age discussions right
well, I'm
now.
just saying that means that you're not like a girl. Exactly.
Meanwhile, Conn is like 26.
Well, that's old and space dirt.
No, like Cruz is just trying to get under your skin, just to basically get you to leave. So that way they can do their thing.
That is very fair to say, and I would like our lovely producer to take a stress.
Taking a stress for just wanting to fit in. I feel like they've also probably like this whole time been having to deal with like her being like, "Hey, besties, no, okay, we'll get there." For like the entire trip so far, so valid.
Mm-hmm.
So she's gonna go. Okay, I'll let you two have some team bonding time.
I press the door to open the door immediately. Okay. Bye.
Thanks, Kareen.
Lulu,
see you later.
We'll see you in like a few minutes. Just give me a few minutes. I just really need to just de-stress with my girl.
For sure. And when you have a second afterwards, just let me know. I think that we may have lost a tape earlier, and we kind of need that with all the equipment.
Oh yeah, we'll have to look for that like after we do the shots. I totally get it. So we'll see in a few minutes. And I kind of push her out and I close the door.
Bye, Karen.
It's Karen. Okay. And I think as the door shuts, she kind of
mute button for this fucking show. I can feel it already.
As the door shuts, Conn kind of turns and faces back down the corridor, and he just goes, "I think that went well," and is gonna head back.
As you head back down over the comms, everybody hears the following. This is Solaracom. We are currently going to be heading into spaceport for the hotter habitat, docking you with the warning, docking clamp malfunction. Warning, docking clamp malfunction. We will be orbiting for a moment. Can someone please take the time to go look at the docking clamp? There is no support group here. It is you guys.
I open up the door quickly, peek my head out. Karen, can you like go figure that one out? We'll like be right there. Thank you so much. You're such a cool chick. And then she like comes back in and closes the door.
Very well. Okay. Yeah. And I'm going to head over to where the docking malfunction would be happening.
The clamps, what they say. So you could go to command. You could go to the port panels that where the docking clamp is for the umbilical to go out to connect to the other piece if you want. That is up to you.
I'll go to command.
Okay. Hey, real quick, Utahime, can you hit the gear button on your character sheet in the upper left? I think you still have it unlocked because it hasn't updated, so I can show character art.
Sorry, wait, gear. Oh gosh.
The wrench.
The wrench. Oh my gosh, hold on.
I was like, I don't know why it still says blank, but when I look at it, she's there.
Wait, okay, I'm sorry. How do I?
Click your character, pull it up, upper left-hand side. There's a wrench, like a
okay,
wrench.
wrench. Okay.
If that doesn't
do it?
work, hit refresh for me on alchemy.
Did I do it?
I don't know. Hit refresh.
Maybe.
There you go. Perfect. It's there now.
Wait. Oh God.
You're good?
Hold on. Okay, I'm in. Okay.
You're good now.
Yeah.
So a Karen, as you have lovingly been named, let's take a look at your lovely character here. Karen Jaeger Young, is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah.
Jaeger Young. That's Allison Brie, is it not?
Oh, absolutely. This character is very Alison Brie adjacent.
Excellent. When you get over to the docking clamp area, basically there's a port window that looks out, and on the other side, there is a fairly large ship. That ship on the side of it says, I believe it is the Luxury Phoenix, if I remember correctly. Yes, the Luxury Phoenix.
Okay.
Docking clamp malfunction, and then there's a boop, boop, boop light for a comm to be turned down.
Okay, and there's nobody else in this room, correct?
No, you guys are the only ones on the ship besides the AI pilot.
Okay, gotcha. All right. She's gonna take a deep breath and just go, "You are a lioness.
Cool.
You can talk to anyone. You are regal. You are inspiring." And she's gonna hit the button.
So you hit the button, and nothing happens to the docking clamp because it is the Luxury Phoenix. Hello, this is the crew of the Luxury Phoenix. It looks like your docking clamp is malfunctioning. Would you like us to send somebody over to look at it?
Oh, yes. That would be fantastic. Luxury Phoenix, you say?
Yes, that is correct.
Wonderful.
Owned by the lovely Lord Wesley Rise.
Wesley Rise. Do I know that name? Would I know that name?
Yeah, you would have been given a debrief. He throws parties a lot for Solar. He's also, you would know, actually kind of a slumlord.
Okay.
Well,
right.
I will be right over. A team will be over here in a couple of moments to help you out. If you could just stay in orbit, or at least tell your AI pilot to stay where it is, I would like to send someone over to take a look. Please stay at the port window. There are a couple of switches and buttons below that I will need you to operate when the tech team gets there.
Yes, I will stay in place, awaiting further comms.
And who am I speaking with?
Oh, this is, Karen Jaeger Young.
Okay, Miss Young. We will be with you shortly.
Looking forward to it.
They hang up. They don't respond to anything other than that. Back in the area with our lovely utility, Eddie. Eddie,
Yeah. Oh, found it. Found
your gaffer tape. Is that?
Found it. I'm good.
Is that like a aged up Edward Norton?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just making sure I got the right person for this. As you get your gaffer tape, get things ready. You also, everyone on the ship heard this. You are the utility person. You are the person that holds the team together. Are you heading as well over there, or are you gonna stay where you are?
Well, look, gaffing for a movie set and trying to fix something on the spaceship. They would be relatively the same thing, right?
Oh,
I mean,
of course.
C clamps, and structural clamps. I could probably have.
And tape.
Yeah. No, it'd be good. I climb inside, clamp in, into these big boots, and I just and I start walking. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I can
Are
definitely do a little bit of
you
help here.
putting on your spacesuit? Or are you just going to where the producer is, where Miss Young is?
Yeah, I'd make my way over to her.
All right. You show up. She's standing patiently next to buttons.
Karen, right? I wanted to see if I could offer any services. I heard the thing. What was it saying? What do we need? What can I do? Anything. Tell me. Help me to help you.
Yeah, and she's going to spit something out into a tissue and bunch it up in one of her pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so they're sending over somebody to help with the docking stuff. If you want to go out and lend assistance? Is that your wheelhouse?
Maybe. I mean, we could try, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
We could also just wait for further communication. They might not even need it. It might just be,
Well, they said that they were sending somebody over, so we probably don't need me then, right? We should be okay.
Yeah, we will certainly see what happens. In the meanwhile, here, I want to run something by you, okay?
Sure.
So I'm thinking, when we head down there, I figured the most efficient way to go about this is if we track down Yvette, so we can go ahead and get that interview out of the way, and then during that time, we can also go ahead and get some footage of the pavilion during setup, pre-setup, and all that good stuff, and that's just out of the way. We have it taken care of. What do you think?
Long shot. Yeah. No, you're the boss, right?
Yeah.
Whatever you say, we can definitely make happen. Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah, you're the boss. Okay, I'm gonna go back, and if you need anything, if they said don't worry about it, I'm gonna head back, make sure I got everything else I need. Okay.
All right. I will say that the 10 minutes pass. You see somebody head towards the side of the building. Any of the cams that are on the ship, like heads up, you could, go to a console. You can watch what's going on without going to help the producer, whatever room you were in. You can't hear the audio. You can only see the video. A technician flies over in this large white and blue with some gold accent spacesuits. Very clean. Doesn't look like this person's ever seen space before. This is a gritty setting. It doesn't make a lot of sense that this person is making their way over. They hit the side of the ship. He taps the window lightly, and he starts fiddling with something, and you see the comm light bloop, 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 bloop. Hello, I was sent over from the Luxury Phoenix to help fix your clamps. Apparently they're stuck. I haven't worked on the Nova B75 in a few years. I'm going to have you flip some switches for me while I'm doing this to make sure that everything's going to go A-okay.
Sounds like a plan. Just let me know how I can help.
Now, down below, you'll see two switches. One says F, one says 6, one says 5, and then there's one that is the green button that's go. I need you to hit F654.
F654,
And you look down, there is no button that says 4.
Okay. So, in theory, if there was not a number 4 button...
What do you mean? There's always a number 4 button. 4 is for the clamp itself. It's actuator 4.
You would definitely think that. I am seeing a 6 and a 5, and we are not getting a 4.
Is there a button that's got the number rubbed off?
Let me see. And I look down to check.
Can I get an intellect check from you looking through the 3 blank buttons on which one would be 4?
Oh, absolutely. I think also I am trained in art. So I think that
you know what? I will 100% give you that. If you fail this, you're taking a stress.
Okay, that's fine.
Nothing worse than having your art critiqued.
Whoop. Okay, we dropped a dice onto the chair. That is a
What's your
something
total,
9.
by the way? What are you looking for?
I was looking for anything under 36 plus 10 for 46, and I got an 89.
Cool. Well, there is some things in here that could assist you, if you would like them. They're not great, but they can assist. If you would like, there is a plus 10 as a medium bonus to you, if you would like that. And then what else do we have here? Looks like we only have a plus 10 from Kyle, and some technicalies that you could use up.
So, I mean, that would be like 40, a difference of like 40.
Well,
so
we
I'm
have
just
one.
Gonna say we will save those.
I'll tell you how many technicalies we have.
Do we have 40?
I'm using all the ones from all previous shows.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So there is a total of 22.
So no.
Plus 10 from your other thing would give you 32.
That is one off.
Wow. Does anyone have a technically card that she can use?
I mean, we can also just save those for rolls that might stand a chance.
Oh, okay.
I'll take a stress.
If you think that is the right thing to do, sure. Well, you'll take your stress. With that, audience, as you are watching, I need percentiles from the audience as the guy unlocks the clamp and she releases the panel to open up the whole side to work on it that he is standing on.
Oh.
Audience, I need percentiles from you. We have a 36. That is our skill. In zero G.
Fine.
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. 36, that's a 48.
We're fucked. We're all dead.
NPCs can't use cards that aren't worth anything. You see the guy get launched. You take another stress. He bounces off of the luxury Phoenix and spins out into space. And you hear docking clamps fixed. Docking clamps fixed. Umbilical, docking clamps fixed. And your ship starts to over to the luxury. Now, I have a really fun question that players get to set scenes. So I told you what's happened. I would like to ask our recordist and our camera person if they were present for this recording it.
See, I was with my new headphones that Eddie had given me that are noise canceling, listening to my favorite song. So fuck no, I am standing in the room putting my gear together, unaware of what this universe has to offer.
Excellent.
They'll get me when they need me. I am an artist.
Excellent. All right. What about Cruz or Lulu? Did you show up to do this, or are you screwing around with the Betamax?
No,
Betamax.
Yeah, we're too involved in it.
As it starts to board, the camera would fade to black, and as the light gets turned on in the media room to set down and look over this Betamax while your producer is busy, as the light turns on, you pull out the Betamax that tastes like tangerine, and you start looking over it. If you want to try to use old equipment, you can. Using old equipment is a roll. It is dangerous, but hey, recordists are good at it. If you can aid each other in some way that makes sense, whoever's rolling has advantage on the roll. Very similar to 5e, you're rolling 2 sets of percentiles and taking the better of the two. So how do you want to set this scene? Is it whoever's in there? You guys can claim who's in there, how many people are helping.
Well,
if it's just two of you,
stuff.
You do fix stuff.
If I fix stuff,
so you're there,
production
and she
maintenance,
did bring it to you.
Right.
So I'm assuming then this is just Lulu helping you fix it. Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have any skills, the two of you, that would be good for this on top of what the Mighty Herzog gives you?
I have production maintenance.
Same.
Oh, all right.
So,
So
like-
you definitely can aid. One of you is aiding the other for sure.
I'll aid her.
Okay. You'll get advantage on the roll. Let's show what Cruz looks like here. Cruz, Aubrey Plaza, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm a hot son of a bitch.
So as you set down with this Betamax, you see there's flowers drawn all over it. It tastes a little bit like fresh Sharpie as well. The smell, I should say, is like Sharpie. As you sat down to take a look at this, this would be a intellect roll to try to fix it.
Oh, I'm really
Plus
close.
your skill. With advantage.
So for this, are we saying that is it like I'm using the equipment? So is it like the computers or?
Well, so the room allows you to be able to do this. Without this room, you would be taking
without,
penalties to your roll.
Okay. So then, if I use like, because this is just a sound recording, or is it?
You don't know.
actually
It's a
film?
Betamax.
We don't know.
You have no idea.
Okay. So I mean, are we able to combine our like production maintenance powers?
Yeah, that's why you're getting advantage.
Oh, fantastic! So that's like.
So you're rolling
+10.
percentile twice.
Okay.
You're taking the lower of the two under your stat plus your skill.
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah. That was because with the 10 added to because my intellect is 48.
48, and then you add your skill to it, which is 10.
So that's like
58.
So yeah, and I got a 22 on that.
22 is a critical success.
Ooh.
Amazing.
Not only do you get to play
I'm a
this
genius.
old
Yeah.
Betamax, audience, can I get a D10 roll from you? It is a video Betamax with some audio that's scratchy, but with you and her working together, you're able to clean the audio.
Great.
Let's see what
We're
they get
so
on the roll
talented.
here.
High five.
Yeah. So, girls rock. Yeah.
Are you also wanting to use a void on this, which would give you extra information?
Yes.
All right. We'll use a hard void level as well. That will
Live
require
fast, die young.
the both of you to make a roll, not to panic, because you're both listening and watching. So I need you both to make sanity rolls. The recordist obviously gets a plus 10, so they're very good at this.
Is this for
7.
listening or is this for
Video
observing?
and listening, it's both.
Great. I get advantage.
Oh, okay, so you advantage on your rolls. That means you have 2 d20s.
Oh, we're rolling 2d20s?
Anytime you roll panic, you use a d20 because you're trying to roll over your stress.
You got it. Okay.
And a 7.
Wait, we're rolling. We have to get higher than
Higher than your stress. It's the only time in the game you roll high. Basically, you want
higher
to
than
roll
your stress.
over your stress level to not panic.
Where's my
Keeping
over the 2.
keeping it
Over
packed
the 2.
down over the 2.
Oh, okay. I have a 16.
All right, you're good.
Oh, 20.
In this, there is a broken up, kind of grainy image that you clean up of an animated dinosaur.
How cute.
It is large. And there is a meteor that strikes down, killing not only the dinosaur,
Oh.
but everyone on the planet. Between the frames, you see science experiments of people taking dinosaur DNA and human DNA and splicing them together. Like ghost images in the Betamax. You made your sanity roll. You did not gain 2 stress. What do you want to do with the footage? Keep it, pack it away, hide it.
Okay, so like, listen. Let me talk to you here.
I know, I'm upset. I'm so upset.
I know it's really
And
messed
I-
up because like the dinosaur did nothing.
I
mean, the people
know.
who cares about the people, but the
I
dinosaur
know.
did nothing.
I know. Okay, I'm
But
listening.
like, go ahead, get
No,
it out.
I'm listening. I'm listening. I just care about the environment of the dinosaur. Okay, I'm listening. Okay, I'm listening. Go.
I understand your like trauma. We all deal with our own trauma in different ways.
Yeah.
But like, another way I deal with trauma is making money. So, what if we like didn't tell Karen that we
let's
had
tell her
this,
anything.
and then we sell it to like my friends that I know on the black market? I didn't tell you that, by the way.
Okay.
For the dinosaur.
For
Justice.
the dinosaur. Then I can like take. Am I gonna get a portion of this money?
Of course, like we'll
Okay.
like I will split it. Like,
Are you
Let me
doing
see.
this now?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's if Lulu is down for the get
Before
down.
you, as the umbilical goes out to hook on to the luxury Phoenix, everyone hears docking complete. Decompression in 2 minutes.
Oh, we have to.
Oh, we got to do this like quick. All right.
Okay.
So you're gonna put it up on the market. This is a
Yeah.
side hustle, is what this falls under. Do any of you have any skills besides intellect that would help you with this? Or does anyone on the team? Because you would know if other people are good at this, if you're cutting anyone in.
For side hustle?
Yeah.
I mean, no.
Then it is, unfortunately, an intellect roll. And unless you have computers,
I have computers.
if you have computers, it is an intellect roll. I need the audience to roll me a D10, and and I need you to give me a roll to see if you can find a buyer before the boarding clamps, or before the decompression finishes. Meanwhile, Allie, you should be thinking about what first shot you want to set up when you get to the luxury liner, along with gathering your crew. Get that ready. What do you got there, Utahime? Did Cruz make the roll? No
36.
bonuses.
36.
36 under what? What's your score?
48.
Okay.
Nice.
We have 3. On the black market, the Blacklist Coalition says they are interested in buying this data. It's an organized group of rebels aiming to free the colonists of Solaracom's control, basically the people you're working for. Looking for evidence of Solaracom's corporate atrocities to influence the masses or lead to strategic locations for sabotage. They're more than interested in buying this footage. Upon completion of transaction, there will be extra payout, but there is a 50% chance that Solaracom finds out.
Again, live fast, die young. Like YOLO.
Okay.
YOLO as like my
Selling
friend, old friend who might
to
die.
Blacklist Coalition. All right, done.
Also,
I will
wait,
mark
but
down a
before
multiplier.
I do that, when I transfer the files, it's gonna say #justice for Littlefoot.
Justice
Oh,
for Littlefoot. Okay.
That makes
Okay.
me so happy
Okay.
because I'm gonna donate my money for a charity. For like a
Wow.
charity.
Wow.
You
Excellent.
know, we should do that if we like don't get killed here.
Yeah. I agree.
That was just a regular success, not a crit success. So that is a +1 legacy times bonus at the end of the session, which is money or favor or something along those lines. Audience, can I get someone to roll me percentiles? 1 to 50, it's safe. Oh, no, sorry, 1 to 50, it's found out. And then 51 and higher, they are good to go. Because Solaracom is who is rolling. So give me percentiles. You're looking to roll high if you're trying to help them, roll low if you want to fuck them over. As the boarding clamps hit, you're gathering your team. What is the first shot we are looking to do boarding the Luxury Phoenix before exiting that ship to the habitat?
No!
You're good. It's hidden.
No, we're good. It
You're
was
good.
right above.
That's good. 52.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was like. Oh,
No.
No,
Low
we're
is
good.
Solaracom's rolling, so they're trying to roll under their skill.
Thanks, JD.
JD brings the
Thanks.
madness.
I was like, oh no. I'm so nervous.
That's so
So
I'm hiding it with my Twizzlers, okay?
Take us over to our shot list that we need. What what are you looking for? What are you looking to
So-
shoot first?
I think that as we are landing, transferring ships and landing, it is the perfect time, especially while there is still light, to capture the beauty and scale of this entire location with a majestic wide shot.
And how would the group, as you gather them all up, you're getting your suits on, you have all your gear, your bags, your packs, it's kind of like the team is walking up. I guess between the producer, the camera, and anyone else's ideas in this game, in ARKYVR, I will set like the environment and what's going on, but you all pick the shot, the audio, and how you want to capture it. I don't pick that. I can help. If we're in combat, you don't get those choices. I just put you in the fucking heat of it. But right now, we're not in danger. Only one person's died so far, and it wasn't a player. So how would you like to shoot this as a group?
for the big capture, huh?
You need a big
I think
wide shot.
maybe we shouldn't have the camera guy outside in 0G alone. And in my time working with Space Force, I was able to walk around in a suit relatively well. I'd be happy to walk around with Eddie to make sure he doesn't, what's the word I'm looking for, fall into nothingness as we get this shot.
Oh, if I can make a suggestion, like we need to, like, are you trying to do the interview first? Or are you trying to do like what are we doing with shot?
So I'm thinking that once we get down there, we go and find Yvette and knock out the interview for her. But on the way down, wouldn't it be a perfect opportunity for us to go ahead and just capture this whole area?
Yeah,
Okay, but like
establishing
first,
shot.
like the main thing is like to establish like the sound. So I'm gonna have to like go to like all of the different spots that you're trying to get the shot, so I can make sure like the sound's like kosher, man. Like that it's like actually, you know, like you can actually film there, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking for this, we'd probably have a voiceover going, but honestly, if you think you can get
Well,
the
we
actual,
kinda
like,
don't want,
organic...
yeah, like, we want a little bit of organic mixed in, I'm sure, for, like, ambiance.
Brilliant.
But, like, we have to make sure it's the right kind of noise. You get me?
Absolutely.
Well, Cruz, you seem to have such an ear for the void. What if you were to record the background while we're sailing in, and then I'll go ahead and I will do the voiceover, and you can mix it. You know, you youngins seem to understand how everything needs to be put together.
But, like, is that, like, you're trying to do, like, are you even, like, a voice person? Like, are you trying to become an actor now? Is that what's happening?
No, I would just speak the way that I am speaking now. I mean, you know what, fair. I realize I am your assistant here. You decide. This is your production. Whatever you want to do.
No, I'm just trying to give Karen, like, the best, what am I doing again? The best thing. The best shot, yeah. Or, like, sound stuff, yeah.
So, let me get this straight. Let me clarify as the warden here of the crazies that are here. You want to get a wide pan shot of the habitat and the luxury Phoenix. You realize umbilicals don't go down. You are side by side on the ship. They go across. There are no windows in that gangplank that goes across. It's an umbilical that is covered. To get a shot, you would either have to go like to the bow of the luxury Phoenix, or someone would have to go outside in space to get a wide shot that would cover not only the gigantic yacht, but also the habitat.
Oh, yeah.
Sound,
Like, I'm
thankfully,
just trying to be on the ground.
isn't really in space.
No. I meant, like, when we land. Not
Oh, that's you're boarded up next to him. The umbilical's attached. You're getting ready to go over. But the producer is saying we need the wide shot because this is technically the only time you would be able to get it. Now, the utility guy can go out and help the camera person. Or you can try to talk your way onto the bridge of the yacht and see if they'll let you do it there. But that won't get the yacht in the picture. If you can get the yacht and the habitat, I will give you a higher multiplier. As Solaracom.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, producer, what are you having the crew do? Or asking them to do?
Well, since we are up here, maybe we can splice in audio from the different locations after the fact?
Sure, I'm sure someone's recorded audio already that can be spliced over. Sure. Okay. So, well, the two recording people, are you going to cross then and get onto the yacht and record audio there of, like, the party that's going on the yacht before? Like, what would you like to go record to put over top of the footage that our camera lady is going to go record?
The major locations that was kind of described.
The yacht is just the party yacht. That's not even the habitat. The habitat's a big, huge thing.
Yeah, no, but like the areas, like potential areas that she wanted for like the interview.
Let me help
like,
you.
There can't be a bunch of noise besides that noisy person who's going to
So there's your yacht. Okay. And then here is the interior level 1 of the yacht. I'll take us over the maps so the audience can see.
Okay.
This is the interior. There is a full theater at the bow of the yacht. It is a party yacht. There's gambling in the room to the north. There are numerous beds everywhere for people to use and sleep on. And the whole front of it is a gigantic party part. Like just TVs and displays. And the yacht is suited up with guns. It is a protected party yacht. They travel everywhere.
Okay, so is there music happening right now?
There's as soon as you walk in, you hear the sound of like casino slot machines, dealers talking poker stuff. You hear club music going off, and then when the doors open to the front, there is a movie that is playing up there that says "Live Hard, Die in Space" as the movie starts to play.
I like that motto.
And is Stefan going with you to record over there? Is that the plan? Do you two?
Yeah,
I will.
We're kind of what do you call it? Like, what is our duo name? Like, what are we like?
I would say that we find the real sound. We really spot what's going on. I think it's going to be Spotify. Does that work?
It's not walking
I'm
cruise.
also partial. Calm down. Shut up. This isn't about you. This is about the sound recordists.
Okay.
All right, you're done.
All right.
While we're walking,
Well, you're walking.
I'm going to go
We're
ahead and
walking.
have Lavi walk behind me, just picking up audio, going through one of my headphones to see if there's anything interesting that comes out from these people talking.
Well, sir, would you like to tell everybody what Lavi is?
I've got this beautiful little thing, a little spider, if you will, emerald green on the outside. His microphone has been replaced with something more analog. That Sennheiser from 2008 that I was talking about. Very basic
Neon
tone.
green?
No tin, no emerald. I am a class act. All right, you can key that out of a shot. You
Okay.
fucking amateur.
So as you were having
just picking
Lavi
up noise.
record, I'm assuming the cruise, what are you going to be recording? And I'll have you can either aid each other or both record your own audio. What would you like to do, Cruz? What are you recording as you walk on? He's recording ambient sound and the sound of the casinos. And what about you?
You know, we had like a task to like catch like 2 or more people being intimate.
Oh, that is
So,
on the
like,
list.
So, I mean, what better way to do that than like to hear them getting it on or something?
So you're going to go to
I'm
the
gonna-
bedrooms.
Can I
Okay.
do that?
Yeah, I mean, you can say that's
I'll
what you're
go
doing.
with her.
But I
And
would
I'll
like to
pipe in the
also use
feed.
my boom pole.
All
So
right.
I'm going to be very obvious with it.
So
Would you like us to share our feeds? One side for Lavi, the other for your boomstick, if you will.
So I will
We
put
can
you.
work together.
I like the way your brain works sometimes. I think that's cool.
Okay.
Like combine the sounds.
Okay. So you are going around looking for audio that you can capture that makes sense. Are you individually going to roll, or are you going to aid one of the other person to give them advantage? What would you
I
prefer?
think because we're both doing it at the same time, we should both roll.
I
Okay.
think so too.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So with that said, let's get you some cards here. I can give you a +10 cruise. That will come from strength. And then I can give a +10 to, I believe Slit has a +10 as well. No, we do not. There's no +10 for Slitlid right now.
I have sound engineering. As I turn up the
You know what?
gain on the microphone and go ahead and cut the high tones out, because if people are running, it's going to be very bassy. I'm
Sure.
looking for that thump.
The
So I'm
thump.
focusing on the lower tones with my sound engineering.
You
That
know,
would be a
it's all about
+10.
the bass.
There is one.
It is
There
about-
is.
Trouble.
There is a 10
No
from you
prep.
from serving hands. I did find one. So there you go. So you each get a +10 to your total roll. This is going to fall under sound engineering. Your choice of speed or intellect. Catching it quickly or being smart about placement.
Oh, definitely.
So get your rolls ready, roll them, write them down, and then I'm going to cut over to Adam and Diana and the producer. Adam, as you're getting all your gear ready, sitting there, the producer says that she wants to get this wide shot. Am I right to say, Allie, that you want them to go outside the ship to get this shot? Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
Oh, yeah, I do know that is. It's kind of like the big money shot, right? You know, money shots take a little bit more extra time to set up. You want to get all that right now.
Yeah, I think that's the best time, right?
I think like we should probably like do it last when we have everyone on the boat having fun.
Or at least, when there's a nice sunset or something hitting it.
Oh yeah, golden hour is just gorgeous for the camera.
Because I figured, best setup times as well too is a way that you always want to do it, always do it with the steps and the progression and everything. Set up what we can now, so I could do up some of the rigging. So we can have like some of these nice swooping shots and everything that actually go over some of these places that we want.
Right.
I think that'd be good to get that going now, because then that's just gonna take time for me to do it later.
And honestly, well, I think that's a great idea. And I turn to Lulu and go, artistically. Unfortunately, I think the evening is when the party is going to be in full swing. So we really want to have all eyes on that party at that point.
Right.
And when does the party start?
You gonna look at the itinerary?
Absolutely. I love itineraries.
Oh, that's excellent. So right now there is roughly an hour before people disembark from the Phoenix, because they have been on the Luxury Phoenix for 3 weeks partying. They are leaving this and then going onto the habitat. But first, the crew is going over to set up the party. During that time, you will have 5 hours of non-obstructed, like, crowds of people. The Luxury Phoenix has roughly 1,200 people on it.
Woo, that's a lot.
All of them are not in cryo. The richest are out gambling right now. But when they pull everyone out of cryo, there's going to be about 1,200 people, give or take deaths, heading down into the habitat. So you get 5 hours of unobstructed. 1.5 hours, give or take, on this ship.
Sure, you're the boss, so if any other problems do arise from going to the final shot of the day that we planned on it, it's okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll go ahead. I'll start getting my space gear on. Fuck my life. Let's go. Okay.
That's like, you shouldn't say that. You should really just appreciate who you are, because you're like really sweet.
Yeah, I was sorry. Just you go in, you think about how you and yourself, how you're going to act a certain way, and then something just kind of turns you one way, and I apologize. I'm sorry. Okay, let's get this done. We're good to go. Okay, go get out of these things, and then I'll get my spacesuit on.
All right.
Put on my spacesuit.
So there's a montage of you all getting ready. We have not recorded anything yet. Are you recording the behind-the-scenes sequence at all, or are we only getting the footage that Solaracom has asked for?
I would record some fun footage of us.
All right. So as you're like doing the montage of getting ready and making a record, this is your first roll. I would like to remind everybody that you only get so many recordings. It immediately, looking at your shot list, will take one of the 3-minute recording sections. I sent the ARKYVR book to everybody, but just so I can read out loud how this works for the audience and for you, there is a production cycle for how this works. This is just a behind-the-scenes piece, but if you use an ARKYVR skill, you can get a bonus on what you're doing. Basically, there's a chance for a multiplier because you may get a crit. If you do 1 capture check, which is 3 minutes, there's no coverage bonus. It's just a shot. If you use 2 capture checks, which means you got to roll twice, and use 6 minutes of footage, you get a ×2 bonus at the end. This behind-the-scenes piece isn't something that's being asked for, but it could be good B-roll. But again, it is up to the camera person to decide how much time they want to use, because at the end of the day, it is always their decision. So do you want to shoot 3 minutes, 6 minutes, 9 minutes, 12 minutes? You do have to make one for each one of those categories you use. You have to make
3 minutes.
Just 3 minutes, okay. So give me your roll for a capture check. If you look up in the corner here for the audience, there is a roll for capture checks. People can help. So for example, if the grip is helping, I'm just going to call you a grip because it makes way more sense to me. This is the word I'm used to. Or a PA. But you're a little bit...
I like grip more.
A little grip, yeah, a little grippy grip. You can make a roll. I will tell you a 90 to a 99 is always a failure.
So I'm just making a straight up roll. Do I add anything?
No.
to
You're
it?
using your normal check. This is just called a capture check. You're using your skills to make this roll. So you'd still be recording.
Would I use cinematography?
Yeah, absolutely. If that's what you want to use, it's your choice on that. If it makes sense, you're using intellect for it because you're obviously not handhelding this. This is kind of set up shots, taking pieces. So you would get your intellect plus your skill that you're using, right?
So, yeah.
If he is on site and can help, that's an additional plus 20.
Okay.
If he's helping. Are you helping, Grip, with this behind the scenes footage?
Yeah, if she's getting behind the scenes footage of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say making sure, but like, okay, oh look, my red silky boxes are showing.
So cute.
Diana,
Yes.
do you want a bonus on top of all that? We have a +5, or you can have an advantage on the roll. You do have one blue medium advantage card, which means you would do doubles.
Let's save it just in case.
Do you want the +5, or are you just going to go with what you have? Your stat, skill, +20 from your grip being there.
+20.
Yeah, it's a +20 on the roll.
I'll just go with my stat and with the grip being there.
So I'm going to write down behind the scenes. Go ahead and make your roll. Behind the scenes. Oh, this is Eddie and Lulu dressing for spacewalk. What could go wrong?
You can see like close-ups of his cool mechanical legs and a lot of like the
Oh,
bells and whistles that he's got.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. It looks like some drone pieces, maybe lots of wiring, some other tools as well.
Okay.
Lots of stuff just crammed on these little things, and then it's almost like seems like a back brace that goes up as well too, and he can almost connect inside of that.
Yeah, like the Matt Damon Elysium get up that he had on. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds all well and good, but Lulu, how well did you roll?
So my intellect's 43, and I have +15.
So
plus his
43, 50, 63, 73. You said you're 15.
I'm +15 from.
So 78 is your total. That's really high.
Right.
Don't fuck it
So
up.
I didn't. I rolled 54.
Okay. You got a 54. That means that the check was successful. With the successful check, that gets recorded. The producer, you obviously see them successfully recording this. There's no coverage bonus on this. It's just a regular piece that you can use later on. Maybe if audio is captured during it, or if they put audio over it, you got a chance to get something special. As they finish this, we cut to them walking out of the docking area, tethered to go out. Now, I'm assuming the rope and the tether is going to get worked by the grip. Is that fair to assume?
Yes. Yeah.
And you're going out for a cam shot.
For establishing shot. Yeah.
All right. So as you go out for your wide establishing shot, as it comes out and pans, before you describe what it looks like, what you're shooting, how it's going to look, I unfortunately need a gear check roll because you are taking your camera into outer space.
Okay.
Gear in this game has a chance to break.
Okay.
It's not good. It can be repaired. You are near your ship, which does help, but it can break. When you're doing this, your roll, let me go over to our deliverables here. I need you to give me, what is the break on your camera? If you look at your camera, does it have your break number on it, on your character sheet?
No.
The ruggedness?
The ruggedness, correct.
Yeah.
Oh, ruggedness,
70.
so 70.
So I need you to roll percentiles. You get no bonuses to it. You just need to roll 69 or lower.
Okay.
The irony, the sweet irony.
That is a 27.
Okay, it does not break. You set up your shot. What does it look like? How are you setting it up? He is assisting you in the shot, which is a 20 again. What does it look like?
I think to the top and then kind of pan down,
Okay.
and then you see the yacht, and I go from the back of the yacht all the way to the front of the yacht,
Okay.
and then I would zoom into the party section.
And do you pick up the habitat in the background as well? Because that's part of this shot.
Yes. I apologize. Yeah. So
All right.
so So let's do this instead.
race
So
it.
it'll be
Gotta
from. No, it'll be from the top. We'll look at the habitat and we'll go all the way around the habitat, and then it'll go from the yacht, the back of the yacht, all the way zoom into the party.
So Hab to the yacht
Yes.
and back. All right. Okay. Same bonuses before, unless you would like to use a card. Would you like an advantage on this, or would you like a +5?
So this is for.
This is to establish one of the big shots that you're required to get.
We need a big. Give me advantage.
All right, we're gonna use your blue advantage from serving hands. That means you roll 2 sets of percentiles and take the better of the 2.
Okay, and then I'm adding. Remind me, I'm adding.
It's your intellect again. Same roll as last time. 78.
78, and I. Okay, that is holy shit. Good thing I have advantage. 18.
18. Okay, so that is a
Otherwise, it's a
successful
93.
shot. So you did not fail. It's successful. We have not backed any of these up, so I'm going to go back to this to get everybody back on screen. We have set up the shot. It is successful. This is the establishing shot. We will mark that for now. There is no coverage bonus. Are you just doing 3 minutes, or would you like to do longer than 3 minutes to try to get a multiplier? Means you have to roll a second time.
I'll roll a second time.
All right, roll one more time. This is for 6 minutes. I will remind you, if you fail this roll, all the footage is shot. That's how it works.
I failed it. I got 99.
Cool. Right now, you shoot it. The footage comes out. You come back in. It is just white static when you're looking back through the footage. There's a lens flare over it. Nothing came out the way you expected as he reels you back in. You've used 3 of your slots. Do you tell the producer or do you let it ride?
I'll let it ride.
Excellent. That takes us to the space station, everybody. I'm going to set up the scene that is going on here, and then we're going to go into the audio that was recorded, because maybe at least part of our party can be successful. This place is booming, and the first person who walks up is Yvette. Yvette is a party girl. She is organizing this entire thing. Yvette, I'm going to put, that is how they wrote down the pronunciation. I'm going to put her in the chat log for the cast, and then I'll show the audience in just a moment. She is a party girl unlike any other. She is hired by every major organization to throw their work parties to make sure that everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful time. And if anyone has watched Always Sunny in Philadelphia, it is played by none other than Olsen, aka Sweet D from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So, I'm going to pull her up on screen as she greets you as soon as you come through as the party planner, the 2 audio people, before you get to capture anything yet. And she comes up and says, "Oh, welcome to the luxury Phoenix. Is there anything that I can help you two gorgeous people with?" I will put her in the journal, and then I will put her on screen for the audience. She's got a big data slate with her. She's glamored out in like a sequin puffy / jumpsuit. She's got a bunch of face paint on. She has a glowing rose in her hair. What can I do for you? No? She's talking to Stefan and Cruz as you walk in, because you're the first people in. They're out establishing a shot that failed.
Hello, my dear. We're here to, get the sounds of this party. We're here to record it. The rest of our crew will be heading in shortly. My name is Steven, and this is the illustrious Cruz.
Oh, wonderful to meet both of you. Would you like any drugs?
Yes. Very many.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Yeah, cool.
Would you like a psychedelic? Would you like something to calm the nerves? Were you looking for something a little more experimental?
That, numbs you?
Numbs you?
Your body?
I do have a numbing agent. It is known as the jellyfish, if you're interested.
Sure.
What about you, sir? What would you like?
I've always preferred seeing weird shit closing my eyes, and then hearing the nonsense in the back of our mind. Something strong, hallucinogenic would be fantastic.
Wonderful. Okay.
Mind.
She pulls her part of her shirt up and unzips her fanny pack and pulls out this little tray. There is a gummy jellyfish, and then the other one looks like a Tic Tac. Here you are. The Tic Tac is for you, sir. This is a psychedelic. It is very strong. It will allow you to see everything in vibrant colors. And as for you, it will numb the senses to the pain of excruciating conversation.
Oh, yeah. Like, I love feeling nothing at all.
That is what I love to feel as well. Obviously lying through her teeth. Well, here you are. Take
Perfect.
these when you wish.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to put it in my pocket.
Cruz
for a
just takes
second.
it. Cruz takes it. Doesn't
Immediately.
even-
You immediately
doesn't
take it.
even-
Okay.
Immediately.
So immediately you are making a body roll. What is your body?
Huh. Very interesting you should say that. I have a 15.
That means you roll a... Wow, that really?
Woo!
It seems we're both in league of the weakness of the body, but the strength of our ears.
In the mind.
And what is your body, Steven?
I'm not taking it yet. My body is a 19. I am putting it in my pocket to give to Karen so she can relax the fuck out and do a better job.
Now, to make you feel better, because I didn't tell you this, all saves are made with a D20, so don't feel too bad.
Oh, yay. Wait. Okay. All right.
These
all
are
right.
drugs. They are done at
Okay.
disadvantage.
Oh, wait. Okay, so hear me out.
I'm listening.
What was that
You're
roll?
fine.
What was that roll that
Do
we
it.
did before?
What roll?
Was that a separate roll?
For the sound recording.
The sound recording we're going to get to. She's going to take you there. Just
Oh, yeah,
keep
that's
those.
separate from
That's
this,
separate.
right?
This is your drug use.
Dang it.
You can do it, Cruz. You are a champion, a lioness. You got this.
Why do you talk all
Dig
the
deep.
time?
Very rude.
It's so hard for you to be mean. I can feel it. Now we
Okay, so
do
it has
have.
to be over. It has to be over, correct?
It has to be over, but it's a
Okay.
disadvantage.
Oh god. Okay. All right.
So 2d20, and it has to be over. But I got bonuses. Would you like a couple technically cards, which gives you a +1? You can have as many as you want. I'm just not going to tell you how many there are to use until they're gone.
So here's the thing. I rolled a 20, and I
Never mind.
rolled a 4.
Never doesn't matter.
So there is no way
There's no
that
way.
+1.
Well, you could have
gonna-
taken 5, but a 20 is an auto fail. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So yeah.
While you love the taste of this wonderful blueberry jelly, almost like a gusher, within a matter of moments, not only do you feel numb, your fingers don't work right, your eyes kind of close awkwardly, your right-hand side of your face feels like it's Novocained, and you talk like your tongue is fattened. You know what it's like getting your teeth pulled?
Yeah.
And I hate to tell you this,
Yeah.
you have a disadvantage on all rolls until we leave the ship.
Oh, okay.
But you take your stress
Yeah.
down to 0 while you're intoxicated. You see her,
Erik?
she is just learning. She goes, I knew you would enjoy it. Well, what are you looking to record? I can take you wherever you want. Are we looking for something private? Are we looking for something fun? Are you looking to play some gambling with the theater? Is there someone you want to talk to? What do you need?
I thought like this list. What?
What would you like me to get you? Where would you like to go? I can show you
What
to
we're
anyone
looking
here.
for is the most rowdy, intimate copulation
Ooh.
that seems to be going on in this area. We've got some noises we want to find.
So you want some private?
Private.
I mean,
yeah.
private for other people. You know how these rich fucks are.
I do.
Always looking and
I do.
listening. So
I just
prefer to go where they
sold
look and listen.
Astravaga, which is like Viagra on the strongest of drugs. If you would like, I can show you to that room. You can record the audio. I have a camera phone.
Would you like to assist us?
Oh,
in shooting
no,
some
I can't
really
be seen doing that.
degenerate shit?
But I'd be happy to give you one. Just like when you when you get on a plane and they give you those crappy plastic earphones to listen to things in, the earbuds, she pulls out a shitty, tiny flip phone with a camera wrapped in crappy plastic that you know has been used before and hands it to you. You now have a camera phone. It can record things. It has a ruggedness of 20. Anytime you use it, you roll a ruggedness roll. If you don't fail it, you can take a shot. Now you're an audio person with a camera. Look at you. Unfortunately,
Reminds me of my intern.
Unfortunately, Cruz, I need you to roll your percentiles again because I said you're at disadvantage for anything you do on the ship to see if you really captured that audio. While they're rolling that, how does Steven do when she takes you to the room that's got like a blackout window into the room? She says, these people have been going at it for the last 2 days.
Delightful. In the words of the late, great Taylor Swift, I'm dancing like I'm 22.
22 is an old age, but that's okay.
You know what? Fuck you, I rolled a 22. All right?
22? You got a
critical roll.
A critical roll
Tried to
on
slip
audio.
that one in there.
Critical roll. So I will put sex audio.
Delightful.
Boom. I'm
The
going to put a
universe being
22.
born again.
Okay.
Sexy.
You got a 22. That is wonderful. That is a great roll. Do you try using the camera as well to capture them when they walk out of the room?
No, I'm going to kick down the door and take a photo.
Selfie.
Okay.
Even better, I will take a selfie. I feel I have to be involved in everything.
Yes.
Can I get you to roll your camera work skill and then roll your ruggedness after to see if the camera's still good? Camera roll first. Do you have any camera skill?
All right.
I'm gonna give you speed on this. You gotta be quick.
I'll do speed. I'll run speed for it. I've got no camera skills. Do we have any extra cards?
We have some technicallys. You can use up to 10. How many would you like to use?
Technically, this is an old camera. It's obviously from later. I'll use 5. I think 5.
Okay, so these are some old ones. We got a DK in here, serving hands, and a KJ. So that's a +5.
All right.
I don't think we have any. I don't see anything extra, but I do have a dirt card called Brother. It is a legendary card. You are welcome to use it. And you can say that card will give you a multiplier of ×3 as you catch someone important sleeping with either someone's brother, their own family member, whatever it is you want to do. It is a legendary card.
Brother, I think I will use it as I roll these dice. Fuck yes. I've got an 18.
Okay.
My skill for speed is 30 because I am a geriatric fuck.
Okay. Successful on the recording. This is a ×3 multiplier. What did you catch in the act that the Brother legendary card is giving you a ×3 multiplier at the end of the game?
Well, after 2 days of being stuck in a dark room, it probably smells quite bad. And bright lights coming into that room while people try to jump up and get away. We don't know where one body ends or the other body begins, but the dude definitely has a fist in a place he would prefer to not have it, on accident, as though he was at Vietnam for 7 years carrying his best friend's hand. You're welcome.
You just pocket watch this? You son of a bitch. You just pocket watch this? Okay.
Yes.
Great. While you get that shot, give me your percentiles. 19 or lower, the camera doesn't break after that shot. It may be reusable. At the same time, I need to know how Cruz did with her second roll while she's drugged up for her audio. Did you make your roll? You have to take the worst of the two because it's disadvantage.
24.
24, so you still caught your audio.
Yeah.
Well,
like I'm still really good at what I do, even though I don't feel anything inside.
that is a ×4 now because you got double audio on this. And you have video as well, which, I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting video to come out of this as well. Back across as the rest of the group is getting ready to board the Luxury Phoenix. The people who are spacewalking have been pulled back in. The producer is waiting for them to come back with the footage. What does the group want to do? You're going to head over to the Luxury Phoenix? You got about, with the spacewalk, the audio that's been recorded and everything else, I'm going to say it's taken about 30 minutes out of the hour and a half that you have.
Okay, well, what else? We've got lots of sweeping shots and everything. I should probably just start heading over there, start getting my rigs set up. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Seems like a good plan.
Of
But
course, it's a good plan. That's what we need. We need rigs. Rigs are good plans.
Yeah. I think that in addition to that, would you all, how would you, oh no, our audio engineers aren't with us anymore.
Nope.
Perfect.
So we do need to get Yvette mic'd up.
It says Yvette. I'm just telling you that they pronounced it. They literally give the pronunciation of Yvette.
Okay,
Yeah.
so which
Yvette?
Yvette.
So
I know
so
it's
you
easy.
need one of us to mic them. Where are we gonna get the microphones from? If both
That's like not in our job description.
No, I'm verbally processing. You guys have been absolutely great.
Oh, thank
I'm
you.
thinking we have 1 hour left. Why don't we go ahead and just get like some B-reel footage, right? Like this is a fun place.
that's
do a
B
little-
roll, B roll, not B real, B roll footage.
Yeah.
As that
It's just
happens,
Yeah.
offends me a little.
one person
Oh.
in the group on the Mighty Herzog needs to roll me a D6, and a D10, and
Oh shit.
one person on the group that is on the Luxury Phoenix, needs to roll me a D10.
Allie,
You
go ahead and
want
take
to
it. You're the
roll-
producer.
Low.
Bruce, you've got this. You're a
I
champion.
mean, the producer should have to roll this. I think that makes
Yeah,
sense.
numb.
Okay. Just standard D10.
D10, you want to roll low, and then who's rolling between Cruz and...
Do I have like disadvantage on
You
this?
sure fucking do.
All right.
You're numb to the world. You can do this. I believe in you.
I don't believe in anything, actually.
I'm clipping that.
Five.
I got a 2.
Mm-hmm. That's really good. What did you get with your disadvantage roll? 2d10. You gotta take the higher of the 2 because it's bad.
Yeah, that's a 6.
While you were recording this stuff, the guy, the brother, finishes his action, turns around, looks directly into the camera as you snap the picture. In his hand, he is holding this long, slug-like worm. As our timer hits 0 and the entity arrives. That means that I am going to attack first. I attack the first and closest living creature. You are not the closest. Technically, the person holding it is. As he starts to scream, you see this gigantic, almost lamprey mouth open and attempts to swallow his face. The gentleman is not strong enough to push him off. As you hear bone and gristle, as this thing starts to saw the front of his face off, when it pulls back, there is just a hole, and you can see the inside of his head. Both of you would take
Can I record
stress. Well, would you like to be recording it?
Yeah.
Oh, both of you take a stress, except you right now are drugged and are immune to it.
I feel nothing.
But I do need you to give me recording at
this sound.
disadvantage.
I'll record as well.
Okay, recording as well. We'll put this with the new audio log. While they're rolling this, alarms start going off on the ship. I am going to set this off, and then within moments, you start to hear boarding clamp disembarking, boarding clamp disembarking, alert warning, red alert on the Luxury Phoenix, red alert on the Luxury Phoenix. You three are not on it yet.
Red alert on the Luxury Phoenix. That's where they going? We need the shots. We're gonna have to hustle up that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Karin is gonna pick up anything on the ground and start to
Bolting to
bolt.
where?
Shit.
Okay, you're running to the Phoenix.
I pick up anything that they had on the ground to help them, and I'm gonna bolt and just say, "This is gonna be great footage."
Okay, I'll film while running. Yeah.
I walk briskly because I'm wearing my mechanical legs, and these do not allow me to run. So
You're right.
I can walk and I can jump.
Technically, this is considered a hectic scenario. Your major piece of gear that you all are carrying, so your legs are probably going to be fine, but the producer's kit that she has, the camera, all need to make a ruggedness roll as you run to get onto the Luxury Phoenix before things go south.
Oh, that's cool.
Meanwhile, back in the Luxury Phoenix, how are you all doing? How did your rolls go?
So the first one was really
okay.
good. It was like it was only a.
You critted.
The second one, no, but the second one, because disadvantage and everything. The second one was a 30.
Still under though. Still under. So another successful audio capture. So I'm going to say you have captured not video, but audio of the entity eating a man's face. Excellent. We'll see how that turns out later. Yeah. So as that happens and everyone is panicking aboard, the red lights are going on, barriers start going down, locking people in their rooms. We're going to start with the Luxury Phoenix for the two of you. As the door begins to shut, you stepped in to take a photo or a video. That means you need to get out or you're going to get locked in the room with this thing. I don't have initiative for this.
Well, it seems like I'm going to try to step out.
It is speed to do so. No disadvantage because you're close enough to the door. There's nothing impeding you other than your own age.
That's good because with the 56, I definitely
56 is a failure. Would you? Let me see if we have any cards for you, good sir. How much did you fail by?
There was no way to for me to.
No, you had to roll.
I failed by roughly 26.
No, yeah, you can't aid in combat like that unless it is a setup situation. It's kind of everyone for themselves.
Fair.
I'm gonna close. We're getting some lag here. Close this. You said you have, what is your total?
56. 26 over.
We can't help you. You're just fucked. There's no helping that. I'm sorry.
Then, if I may, with my equipment, I would like to take my boom that I have refused to use because you should get into the middle of sound and jab this little slug fuck in his mouth hole and try to skewer him like a leech.
Okay. I don't know why Drew in chat is saying, Slit, you're welcome. I don't know what that was about. As you are going to try to attack me, unfortunately, the way rules work in this game, when you fail, bad things happen to you. I don't ever roll in this game.
My entire life, it's fine.
I don't ever roll in this game. Shit just happens. So with that, I will restart our marathon timer here. Back at 30. With cards we'll be adding on to it. I will pause it again so people can stack to it. As you are turning and the face gets ripped off, the door shunk, and you're just too slow to get to it. Outside, Cruz, you see the door shut. Warning, warning, lockdown now. Lockdown imminent. Warning, warning, Luxury Phoenix. Everyone will be safe. Please stay in your rooms. As your light starts to flash, this thing starts writhing across the room, tearing panels off, looking for any way out. It finally hits the light, shattering it, making the room pitch black. I do no damage to you yet. Outside, Cruz, you have not got to roll yet. What would you like to do? The door slams shut.
I guess I should help him. Cruz is going to do what her friend did and kick the door so that way it could be open.
You can try.
So,
it is currently locked because it is a emergency, a red alert.
Oh, it's like a what kind of lock? Okay. Oh.
It may be
Do I have to do
computer.
something
It's sci-fi. You could try to get through it by using computer use.
Okay, I'll do that since I forgot that it's not the same type of lock. Okay, so yeah, she's gonna try to use her equipment that she has on her. She's gonna put down the retractable boom mic, and then she's gonna try to connect to the system. I'm assuming that there's probably like some type of paneling that she can kind of like try to hack into.
Yep, you're welcome to try to do that. There is a piece to try to hack there. It is your computer use plus your intellect. I would even allow speed if you're trying to do it quickly, but intellect makes more sense because it's more of a smarts thing.
Yep. And that makes it a 58 for this. But still disadvantage.
Yeah. Oh, I see why people are saying this. I see. You sneaky gits. What you got?
Okay, how does this? Okay, so my question is it meets it, beats it?
No,
Or
it has to be under the number. Would you like it technically?
Yes, because it's literally, I rolled a 30, I can't use the 33, so the 50, it was literally 58. So it's literally just under, but I will use a technically.
Here, we will give you one of your cards. It's a technically. That is a +1, which will lower it for you. That is from Bear back in the day.
Thank you, Bear.
That is an technically. You are under. You get the door hacked. Light pours into the room. I will tell you that both of you see this slug-like creature that's probably 3 foot long jump under the bed in the room, like through the guy's chest, leaving a hole. Both of you take a stress because there's light in the room and you can see it. And it is hiding from the light.
But do I take a stress because I'm numb?
Nope, you're still numb. You're good.
Okay.
Well, as the people run over to the Luxury Phoenix, how did your rugged checks go? As the camera pans back, as the door opens, as the three of you are running through with your equipment and gear, Lulu, did your camera break? That's probably the most important part.
It did.
It's broken.
Yeah, because I was a 70 and I rolled an 89.
Oh no.
How many technicallys do we have?
I'm so sorry.
Not that many. There is a fix break card. I don't know if anyone has played it yet, so let me look here. It is a legendary. No one has played it yet. Let's look at the camera. 7 have been played, but those are old ones. It doesn't look like anyone has played Ignore Breakage. Does anyone have that card laying around? As she's looking at her camera to see how bad it is.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, you're just dead. Oh, there's none. There's none here. There is no Ignore Breakage right now. Camera's broke, which means it'll need repair. How did our producer do? What is your equipment that you have? What is your piece of gear?
Okay, so here's the thing. I rolled a 76.
What's your ruggedness?
Under 80.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Nice, Allie. Nice.
Raping by.
Nice.
That's good. Lulu, I forgot to ask you earlier, what actress are you using for your character?
Drew Barrymore.
Is that Drew Barrymore? Okay,
I'm trying my best.
I didn't know who it was. I was like,
trying my best.
it looks like a real 80s
God.
Drew.
I thought it was Julia Stiles. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that is some Julia Stiles. Okay. So yours is fine. Yours broke. Your legs we don't have to worry about. Did you carry anything extra over gear-wise, Eddie?
Eddie had a couple extra lights with him and some gaffeting poles, but that was really it.
That's it? All right.
But not instructed. Bring extra sound gear, no instruction to bring an
that.
extra camera. I do what I have to do, and I will help out with what I am told.
There-
Again, we have a system that we have to follow. People don't like to follow the fucking system. I get it.
There are red lights everywhere. Yvette runs through with her flashlight on past the two sound people. I will tell you this. She looks panicked, and she runs north, and she hangs a left somewhere around the corner. Other people are freaking out. They are entering the rooms with their key card. Everything goes into lockdown. The door shuts behind you when you get out as the rest of the crew arrives to meet you kind of at your spot. So there's really not a lot of places to go as you get walked through. Red lights are flashing everywhere. They do not stop. Producer, is there any shots you would like to establish in the chaos? I would like to remind you that it does say hide any danger signs, no trespassing, no employee dissent.
Yeah.
With these red lights going on, any form of things you record are pretty much going to fail automatically when you send them in. What is the plan for the team here?
Yeah, I think that at this point, she will call out behind her and just say, save the footage for what we need for the actual final cut. And I am actually going to, during all of this, reach for my stun pistol.
You have a pistol?
Damn straight.
Wow.
She's a producer.
What? Okay, I had no idea that anyone had a gun in this. That is outstanding.
Wow.
As the group gets together, where would you like to go? What is the plan? You obviously have a blueprint, or at least I would hope you do, of the ship. At least the layout. Where would you like to go? What are you looking for? The habitat is the next thing. No one is exiting this until the red light or the red alert is taken down. You can either wait it out, lose your hour of time you have to record here, losing any chance of getting the yacht footage here. Or you could record the yacht footage in the red light and hope someone's really good at editing.
So, can I ask a
Yeah.
question? So,
Yeah, ask
my
away.
camera is broken. So
Has to
can
be repaired.
I still film or
Nope.
no filming?
Has to be fixed first. And it can't be repaired.
Okay.
What's the plan, crew?
Oh, I can't.
Lulu, you're looking a little stressed. Did something happen?
Oh, did we meet up?
Yeah, you're all meet. I will say you all have met up in this time.
Wait, is the door still open?
Shut. Immediately shut after.
We got
Like
out.
after, okay.
After
all
you got out, it
So
shut.
it's in there.
It's in that room.
Did we see any vintage, like?
It went pitch black pretty quickly. I would say that our old man could try to make a roll, or he could look at the camera footage that he took a picture of, if he wants to try to use that.
I'll do
Otherwise,
one
you're at
better.
disadvantage.
I will bring the camera footage over to Lulu, being an amateur photographist myself, and I will show her the footage. Be like, I was given this. I would like to compare. Yes, it's a little graphic, if you will, and I'll go ahead and I'll open it up and I'll review it. And we'll see
Okay,
if I did better.
so you open it up to review it. That's excellent. You both immediately need to make me a panic roll, because you're looking at a leech eating a man's face off. Also, a fist coming out of another person's ass holding the leech.
Stress. So is a D20?
That's a
for the
20,
stress?
right?
D20, you need to roll over your sanity. You both take one stress just for doing this, by the way, so make sure you add that on.
I'm good. I made it.
Okay,
Life is getting significantly worse, though.
excellent.
I made it too. I rolled a
Okay.
15.
So you see the same footage that he saw. He took a. It's good. He took a photo or a video on this little flip disposable phone. The footage is solid. If you would like to search the footage and scrub, you can make a computer's check. If you're aiding each other, whoever has the highest will roll with advantage.
I don't
Yes, go ahead, producer.
Sorry, I have a quick technical question.
Ask away.
So if another party member gains stress, is that considered panicking? Or
No,
is
panic is
an
when you
additional
fail the
condition?
roll.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you.
That's why we've been rolling it each time, because then I'd be like, everybody look at your character sheet. Let me know if you also stress the fuck out.
I do stress when someone fails next to me.
Yeah, no one's failed yet. We're all
Sandy
kosher
rolls.
so far. We're all
Sandy
calm.
We will be stress buddies then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I'll assist.
you're assisting?
I'll assist Lulu. As you can see here, this is the point in time where we stepped in. This is the point in time where one of them became a sock puppet. It was quite aggressive.
Oh, we have audio too. It's pretty cool.
Would you like to hear what we recorded?
Mm,
It's
I like
fine.
his
Here
face
you
being
go.
ripped
This will
off.
help.
That's the best part.
You fucker.
It's at this time Eddie finally gets there because his legs don't allow him to travel faster.
right. Doom, 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 doom. Carrying like all the gear.
Okay, well, good. What did I miss? What are we getting ready
You
for?
missed Sesame Street. We're reviewing it now.
Oh, somebody got their like face like slurped off. It's
Ew,
pretty cool. Do you want to
that's
listen
so
to it?
gross. No, I don't really want to listen
No.
to
I didn't realize that was part of our set list. Okay, so what's our
It
next
is.
shot?
Is
Let's
there
go.
anything more embarrassing than getting your face chewed off while someone's turning you into Kermit the Frog?
Okay, look, this is
Hey, don't judge
riveting,
people's kinks, man.
riveting
I'm not.
footage.
It's a good time.
It's definitely riveting.
And as those headphones go over Lulu, Lulu, you take a stress. And then you need to immediately make a panic roll for me.
Okay. Oh, wrong keyboard. Damn it. Sorry.
One more stress. Oh, I'm sorry.
18.
You're doing what? You
still
give a high
good.
five. You're still good. You say
Yeah,
you're giving
high
Cruz a
five.
high five.
Yeah, we're doing
Yes,
a high
I
five.
am. We are professionals.
Do I still add a stress?
Always,
if I
always.
fail-
Stress
if I
first, then roll. You automatically take a stress.
Yeah, I added it. Okay, great.
Okay. All right. Oh, wait. Your equipment broke too. That's right. That's also a stress. I forgot.
Yeah. Okay.
Wrong.
Oh, question: can somebody else who's good at that, can they fix it?
Yeah. 'cause
Well,
I
so
can't-
the way it works is ruggedness checks. The success here. We'll go over to this. The success of your assignment depends and relies on the protecting of your assets. There are 3 types of ruggedness. We did a PEM, which is a media check. There's backup checks as well. Some other things. Once they are broken, if you want to try to repair them, you need to have the gear, equipment, like tools to fix them, and time. And then it takes a roll.
I think. Wait, Lulu has the gear. I have also experience. So can I just use Lulu's tools to fix it for Lulu while Lulu's freaking out?
If you want to try to fix it, it is an intellect check. You would be at disadvantage.
Okay.
And I
I'm gonna
assist
borrow these really
to
quick.
give her a bonus while she's doing it.
No, you put headphones on her. You are in the middle of doing something else. She's on her own. The grip could help once he arrives.
Oh, he's already arrived.
Here.
Yeah, well, he's right. That's what I'm saying. You're there. You could help fix things. You are kind of good at gaffing tape shit together.
Okay, so now I'm fixing things. Perfect. All right. Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, you got the stuff. You got the stuff.
Yeah. I've got some stuff. Let me try it. Let me try it.
Oh, you're fixing. That's better. If you're doing it,
Hold
there's
on,
no
I like
disadvantage. That would apply a disadvantage because you are
never
drugged out of your mind
You know
right
what?
now.
You know what? I'm gonna feel nothing right over here next to my
you look like you're not even like looking at the problem right now. You're looking past it.
That's like really rude.
Here you can hear him removing his hands. Turn up the volume.
All right, I reach down. I start grabbing some Allen wrenches. I've got what else I got? Perfect. Yeah, I got a little doohickey-mabob. Actually, this is a pressure gauge as well too. I'm gonna start jumping inside and trying to mess with it.
So would you like a plus 10 to your roll with one of your bonuses, the Atom bonuses from serving hands?
Sure. Now I don't have anything with cameras.
It's just
So-
intellect roll to repair things unless you have
Well,
actual repairing.
Could I say I'm gonna take some of my tools that I have and can I jerry rig this thing?
Woo!
I am trained in jury rigging
I would say
or
yes.
mechanical repair.
But that means that her ruggedness is going to go down by 10. if you're successful, because you're jury rigging it together.
Okay. What if I also I'm an expert in mechanical repair? Would this fall under that?
If you do that and you are successful, no penalty.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll do mechanical repair.
So it is intellect, and you add mechanical repair.
Intelligence plus 15 gives me...
And you get a plus 10 from your bonus.
69.
Hey, man. That means you get 68 or lower then, right?
Yep. There we go. I start...
Oh.
Did you break it more?
Rip! Yeah, I rolled an 85.
Now, I want to pull everyone on screen. As you're all watching, she's got headphones on. The producer's obviously trying to figure out what the fuck to do right now. Yeah, if you turn it up, you can hear it slide out. That whole thing is going on. While that is going on, Lulu, you see him snap the lens off. Both you and the rest of the team take a stress.
Why?
Now-
Why do I take a stress?
Except
feel
for our
nothing.
drugged out person who feels nothing.
Now, this is a panic. Is this a panic roll?
Nope. Stress first. Panic for you, Eddie. And
Well, actually,
Lulu.
I ignore the first panic check.
well, then you don't have to do it. Lulu,
Okay.
you need to make it. Now, I would
Shit!
like to remind you here this as you are making this roll.
Ugh.
So I need you to roll disadvantage.
I'm rolling as
A panic at disadvantage, unless you would like to use the card to ignore disadvantage.
panic or sanity, you mean? Sorry.
Panic. So sanity. Sanity is what you're rolling against. Panic is the call of the roll. You're rolling to not panic. You're using it you gotta roll over your total stress amount.
Oh. I have to roll over a 6 at the moment. Okay.
It's called a panic
Oh,
check.
Okay.
Would you
No,
like
that's
to get
6.
rid of the disadvantage is my question.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So we will use serving hands, get rid of disadvantage card.
Thank you, serving hands. Okay, here we go.
We'll see.
Stress is the best which I know.
You know, I feel like we're playing aliens again. I want to say it makes me very happy. Producer, you see your camera person panic as the lens gets snapped off of her lovely PEM piece of equipment. It is repairable. It's going to take at least an hour to fix this thing now. That means the only camera you have is this shitty camera phone. The shitty
You're welcome
camera
for the gift I've given
flip
you.
phone.
We're shooting analog, like in the old days. What's the word I'm looking at? A documentary where it's in front of your face. I don't remember.
well, to be
My
fair,
memory's
like
not
I'm really
good.
good at documenting things. I mean, wildlife, but like
Cool.
not
Man, I
people.
love wildlife.
As that happens, 5 is coward.
What?
Fear save to engage any violence until your stress goes down. As you hear the door get hit and it dents.
I run somewhere.
Excellent. You just run in a random direction?
Yeah, I'm scared, right? You told me I'm a coward.
Cool, audience. Can I get a D10 from you for the direction she is running in through the ship? I have numbers on my ship here to let me know which direction people run when they are fearful or panicking. While this is being rolled, I would like to ask the producer, what the fuck are you gonna do?
So the producer has reached into her pocket and popped out 3 little tablets of gum and started chewing them.
Oh, yeah.
Because she's trying her best to quit, and this is the best way she can figure it out.
Nicotine gum.
And
Nicotine
I am
gum.
then going to use I just realized I didn't check to see if I actually had comms on me.
Oh my god.
Would it be safe to say that I had some sort of communication device of any sort?
No, it has to be part of your package or you do not have it.
Well, here's the thing, Eric. That's dumb. A producer would have a phone.
Well, read your equipment gear. Your
I did.
equipment
I did,
does
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, it does.
You can calm
cool.
anyone in set within a certain range. So,
Yeah.
but
So that would be everybody on the
be your team.
ship already.
No, it'd be your team only.
Yeah.
So a 6, unfortunately, has her running back towards the umbilical to go back to your ship that has been disconnected.
Nope, not happening.
And she's I mean, it won't open. You're just pounding on the door at this point, running from the area.
Don't you have like a stun gun or something?
Me? Yeah.
Oh,
Shoot
Just
me?
shoot her.
oh my God.
I'm gonna
Diana,
go ahead and pull out a pack
also
of
feels
cigarettes
like-
and light one
Mm-hmm.
right next to the producer that's trying to quit.
Okay. Hey,
Karen's
Allie.
gonna
Hey,
pull
Allie,
the
take
stun
a,
gun.
Hey, Allie, take a stress.
Oh, it's been happening.
Wait,
No, you just took one for him smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Can Cruz give Twizzler to the producer?
Sure, but it isn't going to get rid of the stress.
No, it's just like these are way better.
I
than
will
the gum.
take the Twizzler, give it a second, and then I'm going to pull my other hand out towards Stefan to grab a cigarette.
Okay. You grab a cigarette. Giving into your
Beautiful.
vice?
Mm-hmm.
All right. If you're going to give into your vice, Allie, or I should say, Karen. No, it's Karen. Yeah, it's fun. It's not fun. It's still funny. I would like you to give me a save. I need a body roll. This is to make sure that you can smoke this one and don't give back into your addiction every time you see one. It's a D20 roll. All saves are D20s.
That's a risk I'm willing to take. Let's
That's good.
go.
That's good. Would you like a bonus? Would you like an technically or anything like that? Would you like a small bonus, Allie? Would you like a 5? Or are you just willing to roll it all by itself?
Nope, we're going into it.
All
That's
right,
an
let's
18.
see what you get. 18. So you smoke this one to calm your nerves, but not freak out. No panic roll is required after taking that stress. She runs off into the red lights in the middle of the luxury Phoenix. As the warden pans back, watching this happen, following her through the place, you swear you hear something moving through the air ducts near you, Lulu.
No.
You are a isolated source. You are on your own. No one followed because they were smoking, handing cigarettes, handing Twizzlers. The only person who had a chance to follow would have been the Grip. But unfortunately, he's as slow but as strong as a turtle.
Oh. I pulled out my stun gun.
We're going to get to that in a minute. You hear the
cool.
sounds. You took a cigarette. By the time you have a cigarette, put it in your mouth, chew gum, Twizzler. She is out of line of sight. You would have to chase her. But before that can happen, the grate above you opens. And a person falls out of it.
Okay.
Wearing heart Cupid underwear, like boxers. He's all inked up. Red hair. For some reason, semi-attractive. Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Oh, that sucks.
And you realize, looking at it, that this is the musician. This is Billy. He's got hickey marks all over him. And this Ed Sheeran-looking motherfucker stands up next to you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Whew. Whew, I made it out. Oh, hey. Hey, how are you? Whoa, why are you running? Are you okay? The party lights are on.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on? Oh, come here. It's okay. It's okay. He will comfort you. Would you like to remove some of your stress with stress cards?
Yes.
Okay. Removing stress. Stress relief. Serving hands played when earlier you can remove 2 stress.
Thank you. Yes.
He's like, oh, hey, are you you're the recording team that's here for the documentary, right?
Yeah.
Don't worry, everything's gonna be fine. And you hear the warning, red alert is over. And as the lights die off and the regular lights come up on the ship. As Ed Sheeran is hanging on to you, or Billy is hanging on to you, he's like, hey, let's take you back to the crew. It's okay. It's okay. And he walks up with her, shirtless. He's got like guitar tattoos and weird hickey marks all over him. Some are kind of large. And he's like, hey, I see you lost, your friend here seems a little panicked. Lights go off, people get scared. Nice to see all of you. You're the documentary crew, right?
Mm-hmm. We are.
Yeah, that's. Oh, you'll be fine, honey. You'll be fine. Hey, we're gonna be departing here. They said it's gonna be like 30 minutes to get the boarding thing, whatever it is, all situated. Do y'all want something to eat and kind of settle in for some food while we wait it out?
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, and he points at Karen. Hey, producer, right? Karen, is that correct?
And Karen has like a Twizzler hanging out one side of her mouth, holding up a cigarette to the other, and is like holding a stun pistol and goes, huh?
Hey, great to meet you. Great to meet you. Hey, look, I know we're supposed to be doing. I saw the shot list. You got some stuff that you need to do. Do you want to take care of that here before we exit the ship? Before we get off the Phoenix? I'll be honest. I've been trapped in this thing for weeks. I am so tired of it. This place just smells like sweat and not in a good way. Not in a good way. Hey, nice to meet you. He's shaking your hand. He reaches over to Steven. You are the recording person, right? You and you. Are you guys going to be recording the gig that I'm playing when we get down to the habitat?
That is the plan. We want to capture the tone.
He's still got his arm kind of around Lulu, making sure she's calm, shaking hands. And it looks to Cruz. You, I know you. You're the person, and he names something that you have recorded and put out privately that no one should know about. Something you're proud of. What would that be?
It's a special documentary called Sandbagging. That has to do with a special kink that involves special bags filled with sand
bagging
going over certain
I got all day. Keep going.
And it's kind of like teabagging, but like with sandbags.
No. Okay. So
but
literally,
it's like a whole subculture that has been like kind of taking over a little bit, and like it's getting popular on some of the ships.
He goes, I got a tattoo of the cover, and he points to his arm. Wonderful work. And then he turns and looks to.
I want you to picture this. So it's basically, it looks like, you know how like no, it's, you know, like hieroglyphs, but it basically has like like the drawn image of like a guy, but it's like to the side, and it's like someone who's underneath. Basically, it's
like a hat.
But it's like line art.
Oh, it's stick figure art.
It's very artistic.
Perfect, shitty rocker boy art. Check.
Exactly.
And he turns after doing that and like lets go of Lulu after she's calmed down and goes, I don't know your name. I didn't see you on the crew list. And he points to Eddie.
And Eddie's still like standing there with his shit.
Hey, let me help you. No roadie should have to carry everything. And he reaches over and like grabs some of it to set down. Good to meet you.
I got that though. I'm totally fine to start setting up. Is there anything in particular that you want? Guy, I know we're kind of on the clock here. I can start setting something up.
I mean,
good. What do you guys want? What do you want?
I'm here for you all. Whatever your shot list says that you need to get, whatever your deliverables for Solaracom, you know those guys. Wrote 2 songs about them. They didn't like either one of them.
Yeah,
but what's your name? What's your name, man? Who are you?
Name's Eddie. Eddie. Nice to meet you.
Eddie, why aren't you on the call list? You're not on the crew sheet.
Probably I was a last minute replacement. The other guy he was just like he got like really angry before he like got on the set, and he was just like he bailed. Yeah.
I was on the viewing deck and I saw some dude doing a spacewalk shoot over top of the Phoenix. I don't think he was tethered, man. Did you guys see that?
Somebody was like outside, not tethered, and they got like
yeah. I don't know. I was on the opposite side, not the side you guys are docked to, but I was in the VIP side of the ship.
I didn't see anybody. Did you guys see anybody?
No, like he had a camera.
No, he had tools. Well, I think he had tools. He had lights. He was just spinning through space.
One of those kids trying to do the moonwalk challenge again. That shit's so dangerous.
Yeah, that's also dated, man. No one's done that in like a century.
I'm very old.
Oh, well, it ain't. Good for you. I wouldn't have done that. That's ridiculous. But that person,
might
we
die
go
any
over to
day
the
now,
window.
by the way.
Well,
It
come
was-
on, follow
it was
me. And he starts
Probably
walking.
a shot clock.
He starts
reel.
walking to the starboard of the ship. Follow him. I'll show you. He's floating outside.
Wait, question. Are you like gonna be wearing that in the shot?
No, this? No, he's just got like the boxers on and like the tattoos and hickeys all over him. He's like, I mean, I'll have clothes on for it. I was crawling away from a room when the red light went off. I escaped while I could. That shit was getting ugly.
Wait, where were you?
In one of the rooms. Well, I told you, VIP section. I'll show you. Come on.
Okay.
And he walks to the starboard side of the ship. And out, he hits a button and the viewing window's open. And lights shoot out into space. And there's a guy tumbling slowly on the starboard side of the ship. Look at this shit, man. He's not even tethered.
Wow, he's far out there, too. There's,
And next to it, there's a flipping piece of metal that says the Mighty Herzog.
Oh, shit. Did he rip that off of our ship?
Is he trying
What a
to
dick!
steal?
If he was trying to steal stuff, he absolutely deserves to be out there.
Hey, producer. Can I give you a stress and have you make a panic roll, please?
Let's let's do that.
Oh,
Let's figure that out.
There's no tone out there. You can't, in space, nothing can hear you scream.
It's
Who's
true.
gonna help him?
It's true.
I am.
But
You know
that's
what?
the best kind of noise. The nothingness.
It's true.
I have my nicotine. I am feeling a-okay.
I'll give you advantage on this because you were willing to smoke.
That is a 19
Oh.
over 9.
Ooh,
Nice.
ooh, you're calm, collected, even in the death of somebody that is your fault. So, as
know what
that
you're talking about.
scene kind of calms down, the lights turn off. You have lost 30 of the hour that is left. You have a broken camera, next to no actual shots, and 30 minutes to capture a couple of scenes as we close out today's show. I'm going to give you the chance to set up and capture a scene in 30 minutes, which means you do not have enough time to fix your camera. That'll have to be fixed between episodes. It means you got to use that shitty, crappy, disposable Nokia flip phone.
Okay.
Okay. Here's the thing. Look, Billy, you are one of the stars of the program, right?
Oh,
you
what?
are a
I
big
mean,
name.
yeah,
We would love to get some candid footage of you getting ready for the party. So why don't we go back to your room and we can get a slow montage of you putting on your accessories. It's going to be perfect. Getting ready, prim and proper.
I don't think going back to my room is the smartest idea right now. Those
Doesn't- Here's
sisters
the
are going to be
thing.
really mad.
Wait, don't we have to like have him on the viewing deck?
Oh,
some
we
point,
can go to
yeah,
the viewing. We
but-
can go there. Hey, man, the viewing deck sounds way better.
Absolutely. But what I'm thinking is you looking at yourself in the mirror while you adjust your new clothes. We can't have you looking like this, right?
Well, no, but I mean, I'm not. I have a place I get clothes. We're not going back to my room now. I'm telling you that right now. That is
Billy,
private
my
only.
friend, it does not have to actually be your room.
No, any room.
Beauty.
Oh, okay. What about the one right here? And he points to the room with a dent in the door.
If that works for you, that works for us, right, guys?
Oh yeah, sure. Only people know that happened in there is our
I would
camera person and our
recommend-
2 audio people.
Yeah,
I would
no.
recommend a different room. Frankly, that dent's pretty rough, and they were having a puppet show in there. It smells terrible. Let us find
What,
another room.
Do you like
puppet
having
show?
your face ripped off by chance?
Is there like a rabbit dog inside
Whoa, he
there or
goes,
something?
wait, whoa. Face ripped off. Is that a euphemism for something?
Oh no, I
Hey,
didn't.
don't kink shame, all right?
Yeah.
Some people are into puppetry.
First off,
other people.
nobody wants their face ripped off. That's death. I don't care what you have to say.
I mean, some people do.
What happened in that room?
Who said anything about that room?
Well, you're making it sound like we can't use this room. And he reaches over to hit the button.
No, it's
No, I asked a question.
To be completely
About-
honest, the people in that room were asking for the privacy. They've already been featured in one of our shoots. They don't want anybody else walking in. I crossed the boundary, and it would be irreprehensible for me to cross another, and I'll step between him and the door.
Okay, well,
We should find another room.
There is a role that is going to be required here, and I will
Oh
let the
my
crew decide how you want to do this. It can be the old man using body and trying to speed in front of me and try to cut me off from the door.
At 65, I've got quite a strong
Yeah.
endurance.
The producer or somebody who is wanting to talk him down could try to talk him down with some skills, because that is something a producer does. Same with the grip. They're also known for getting people out of the way, but I don't know your skills. So I'm going to leave it up to the 5 of you to decide how to stop it.
What you're saying is public relations and maybe even networking could come in handy.
Ooh.
Yeah, absolutely. If you would like to try to use that, as he's stepping in the way, I'll give you an advantage on your roll. I will tell you though that there is a disadvantage to start. So you are a wash right now. With Steven's help, your roll, would you like a bonus too? What's your total right now before bonuses?
For networking, that is going to be intellect, right?
Yeah, it would be intellect. That is correct.
56.
Would you like a small bonus of 10?
Absolutely. Unless if anybody would rather take a physical approach, I'm also okay with that.
Well, let's start with verbal, and then we'll go physical
Okay.
if you fail.
Cool.
I don't know what happened in the room, so I'm standing there with my
believe
shit
in
in my
you.
hand.
Yeah. For a yeah, that would bump it to 66. I'm down.
Okay. Give me your roll.
Okay.
As the
Here's
timer
the thing, I
hits
have to
0.
do this thing for a minute.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Baby, that is a 14.
wow.
He goes, all right, if you say that room's bad, and it goes boom, and you hear another dent at the door as the timer hits 0, and blood starts to pour out from under the door. He doesn't see it, his back's to it. Everybody else, besides Stefan, because he's standing in it, takes a stress. Besides the drugged out girl. And immediately must make me a panic roll to end the show.
Oh no.
We all have to make a panic roll?
Yep, except for the drugged out one. So add your stress, make your panic, and Stefan isn't looking at it, so unless someone panics, he's A-OK.
Do we add 2 stress or 1 stress?
Just 1 right now.
Got it. Okay.
My
Could
shoes
I-
are a little wet, it seems.
I'm good.
They're
Could
wet
I
when you walked in
use-
that room, let's be real.
19 over 3.
You're good. Eddie is clean.
Did I use one technically card?
Oh yeah, you can have a technically card. You can have a +1 to your roll. You can have an
You.
untechnically. That's going to be
Okay.
from yourself to yourself.
Oh, thanks myself.
You're welcome. Hey, I'm just gonna cut to Lulu because I have a feeling she feels this. Lulu,
So-
what did you roll? How did it
Question.
go? Yeah, ask away.
Question.
Yeah.
My stress at a 5,
Mhm.
and I rolled a 5.
Well, that's with the 1 added already to it, correct?
Yes.
You must roll over the number, not equal
So-
to the number.
So I'm equal to at the moment.
So, ma'am, would you like an technically to not stress out?
Yes, please.
Excellent.
I mean,
We'll give you
Diana's really
technically.
stressed.
As the technically and someone is calming you. I don't know how out of the cast is making sure.
It's Ed Sheeran. It's
Nah-
Ed Sheeran.
Oh yeah, it's Sharon. Yeah, he's like, hey, it's fine. Look, we'll find another room. Let's go to the front of the ship. The bow has got some really glammed up spots for some shots. There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
photo booth there. We could do a whole bunch of take and shoot. I'll grab some
Is
clothes
there-
out of someone's room.
Nature is nature involved?
I mean,
Like plants in the deck?
I can incorporate plants inside the ship.
okay.
Yeah.
oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, there's probably some plants somewhere on this ship. I don't know. Well, let's head up front. We'll go there.
Okay.
reach over on one of those side tables as a plant. I said, "Look here, foliage."
Like a fake air plant.
There you go.
Lulu, if you'd like, I have a Tic Tac. Sometimes the menthol flavor will help you relax.
Oh yeah,
Would you like one?
you should take it.
Okay, I'll try it.
I'll go ahead and I'll reach into my pocket, pull out that green pill, and hand it to her. And I'm going to have Lav follow her around, consistently recording audio.
That's amazing. I need a body roll from you, Lulu.
Body roll.
D20 again. You gotta roll over your body.
D20?
Yeah, D20. D20 roll.
So what if my body's a 35?
Oh, sorry, percentiles. I keep saying D20. I apologize. Percentiles. Only
That is-
panics are D20s.
That is a 64 and my body's 35.
It kicks in hard.
Oh.
Hey, I'll even let Mr. Stefan explain how this drug works.
Now, as you see, sometimes it is stressful to face the real world, and by facing our subconscious, we can find ourselves stronger, and as we come down, we realize nothing in the real world can help us, as you are dosed with what we would call a hero's dose of maybe the comparable mushrooms. As the great breathing of the ship brings relaxation, the Technicolor fills with lights and beautiful things for the amazing shots that you can not only make, but you can share with others. And as that euphoria kicks in, I'm sure nothing can go wrong with this trip.
Sounds amazing. Diana, write on your sheet for up until we leave the ship, similar to our other drugged up person on the ship, that you have advantage on all panic rolls. Advantage.
Oh.
But on failure,
Hold on, sorry.
but on failure of an advantage roll and a panic while you have this drug in your system, it is a 19. Equivalent to a 19. If you fail the roll at all, doesn't matter. If you fail by 1, it is considered a 19. Because sometimes those shrooms go the wrong way.
Okay.
I'm helping, obviously.
I would like to remind you that a 19 on here is heart attack. Short circuit, if you're an android, you take a penalty to wounds. It lasts a D10 hours, and your stress is reduced by 1, your maximum that you can take.
Ooh, that's a 2 and 19.
Now, it's a great drug. You'll probably fight this stuff off for the rest of the time on the ship. Someone asks, does Ed Sheeran know where a camera is? As he's walking by, he opens a room. He gets some clothes as everyone is heading towards the front of the ship. He's next to the producer, talking to the producer about the shots. What shot do you want to set up? What are we looking for? And he's opening people's rooms and just taking shit and putting it on. Walking through, he will try to find a camera. Now, to say that, next show, there's a chance he'll find one. If not, we're going to use this crappy flip phone and see how it goes to set up the last shot you can get on the ship. As the camera pans out from outside the ship looking in, the camera flies through sort of Evil Dead style to someone on the ship dressing in a spacesuit and grabbing a gigantic machete out of a locker.
Okay.
Turns around and runs someone through. I won't tell you who it is. It may be one of you. It may be an important person that you need a shot of. We'll find out next time that we play ARKYVR. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. As the timer hits 0, not only do we have an entity out, there is also a killer on the loose.
No!
Does anybody have anything special going on this week before we do closing ceremony stuff?
So we got
Whoever wants to go. I'll start at the top. Allie, do you got anything going on?
Yeah, so y'all, Southtown Comic issue 2 is about ready to drop. So you can check that out over at our Kickstarter, which I will drop in chat here in a minute. But yeah, it's I'm really proud of how this project's coming along. If you look at issue 1 versus issue 2, yeah, the art's really come like leaps and strides in terms of us getting our shit together, and by us I mean me. So
Hey.
yeah, definitely check that out. You guys can also check out my ceramics for sale at my Etsy shop, which I'll also drop in there.
Well, send me that. We're gonna go to Blake next. Mr. Slitlid.
Oh, we've actually got a new YouTube channel that is coming up called Badland Outfitters. It's going to be tracking all the Wasteland and Cyberpunk vehicles that we're building. We're starting to do our new challenge, which is 1 motorcycle a month. So we'll be building Wasteland themed and Cyberpunk motorcycles. You should see that stuff come up within the next month.
That's definitely drop me both of you those links. I will add them in the show notes. Adam, do you got anything going on? And I'll switch to Diana, even though she can just lean into your camera technically.
This is true. Technically, work. That's about.
You got work. Okay.
I got
Well,
work. Dealing with kids.
That doesn't help me. Diana.
Recovering from this game.
Hey, what about yesterday's game? You're not recovering from that one?
Well, I'm over that one now.
Oh, okay.
Now I have a new one because Blake gave me drugs.
There's
and...
a bucket under the sink.
No, there's no but. What? No, stop. It's a different game.
I just want to point out she's still leaning over. I'll go back to the other camera. Oh, now I gotta go back to the other camera. God damn it. Make a choice, Stressy Wessy.
Sorry, yeah, I don't have anything going on. No, we're good.
All right. Utahime, what do you got going on? You got to play with this again, by the way.
Yeah, I'm back and playing this unhinged character, and I don't apologize for anything.
I wouldn't either. Yeah, welcome to EFP Chaos Monsters. You guys are all gremlins.
Okay, sorry. Now there's a song.
What do you got going on? You always have something going on.
Yeah, there's some stuff in the works. Announcements that will be coming up soon. So
you can't tell me, huh?
Can't say anything yet, but you know, pen's still going to paper and all that jazz. But hopefully soon. This is kind of the chill after having come back from MagicCon not too long ago.
This is your chill?
This is chill for now.
Okay.
For now.
Wait till next episode. Well then, cast, wave goodbye, and I'm going to explain what's going on next time.
Thank you,
man.
friends.
You know what? You guys really tried to get some shots tonight. I will give it to you. You gave it some love. I'd like to go over to close this show out and let them hear what was actually recorded. We got white noise of the letter T, like we're in fucking Sesame Street. Behind the scenes with Eddie and Lulu dressing for a spacewalk, and that spacewalk was to record the Potter's habitat, along with the yacht in the background and an establishing shot. And they wasted 3 recording pieces on it and failed. Not only did they fail this, her camera is broke not once, but twice. This thing is not in good shape. But don't worry, our audio people are experts. They found some footage that probably is in the back rooms of the internet, and a man getting his face eaten off. What could go wrong? Welcome to ARKYVR, which is a Mothership add-on that you can get from Ailwood Games. An amazing set piece. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we do. If you're watching this after the live show, there's stuff to click. You know the fucking routine. Don't make me repeat it. Next time, we have a whole bunch of new cards coming out, and most of them are for the killer. Yay!